Doing my thing, hoping y'all doing the same, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? Hey, say, bro, what y'all here? Man, they got bro on windy day route today, man. It's a gust of wind blowing out in this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? I think I got everything under control, you know what I'm talking about? But, you know what I'm talking about? We will see. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. How's y'all doing on this motherfucking formal format, Friday, man? They say formal format Friday? What you talking about, baby? Good? Nothing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Just trying to be. I know motherfucking well. I just ain't got that shit. And lost that shit. I got that shit, lost that shit. Like, goddamn. They say, bro, I just bought that shit. I lost that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like, goddamn. That motherfucker must have rolled over there, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because I see something else that fell out my pocket. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm just gonna take it that that shit up under here somewhere, man. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. I don't even know how you supposed to get under these motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm talking about? They say, bruh, you just bought that shit, lost that shit, and I'm like, goddamn, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you though, man. My goddamn, yeah, bro, out here on windy day route, man. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't never been on one of these before, man. This is my first one. Wind blowing hard as a motherfucker. Everybody's still out here on the Friday, though. You know what I'm talking about? As cold as it is, motherfuckers still want to walk around half naked. You should see these motherfuckers out here. Just the shivering me timbers. You know what I'm talking about? Wind out here tearing the motherfucker ass up. I remember my mama told my sisters in them that when they was little. Trying to be cute, got your ass out there cold as a motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? Would you rather be cute or cold? You know what I'm talking about? These motherfuckers out here all that half dressing and shit. You know what I'm talking about? I'm still wondering where the fuck my chopstick at, man. Cause I just got that motherfucker, man. Where the fuck is it at? You know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm trying to figure out, man. That's what the fuck I'm trying to figure out, man. You know what I'm talking about? Where the fuck motherfucking. My motherfucking watermelon fell off my pocket. That shit gonna piss me off. You know what I'm talking about? Cause it's hella cold out here. Alright, what's good with it, man? Thank y'all for coming in this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? Bro out here live with no jive, ain't making no noise, avoiding all decoys. In a big old truck, switching big old lanes, doing my thing. Hoping y'all doing the big old same, man. You know what I'm talking about? Formal format Friday I got going on. You know what I'm talking about? It's just talking yesterday with a few people and shit, man. I realized that brother lost his motherfucking chapstick in this motherfucker, just bought that shit, lost that shit. I'm like, goddamn. Goddamn, nigga, I'm mad as a motherfucker. Nigga, it's cold as a motherfucker out here. Nigga lips ready to be dry as a motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? But on some real shit, man. Formal format. Bro, trying to just yesterday, man, I realized how just the littlest shit could make the biggest impact in a motherfucker life. You know what I'm talking about? And y'all know we living in a world that's so fucked up now. Motherfuckers just look to be mean. They just look to tell you fucked up shit. You'll be on the edge, motherfucker scream jump. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck about a motherfucker in this day and age, man. I ain't bullshit with you, man. People don't give a fuck. But yesterday, man, after having a few conversations, man, I just realized, like, you know what I'm talking about? I know we be irresponsible with some of these platforms that we done fucked around and created for ourselves, man. But you can really do a lot on your platform, man. You know what I'm talking about? And you ain't even got to be the most positive. I don't even think I'm positive. I'm not positive all like that, bro. I still bust you on your motherfucking mouth. I ain't bullshit with you. Yeah, I ain't positive like that. But just, you know what I'm talking about? Just solid, man. You can do a lot, man. You can. Because, I don't think we understand like the power in our words and shit, bro. You can make a motherfucking day, bro. You know what I'm talking about? This world so fucked up, man. You know, it's hope out here though, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you, man. Just keep on pushing. But we don't like, we try to tear you down now instead of giving you reasons to carry on. You feel me? Like, we don't want you to carry on. We want you to be sitting over there, big ass ball of mess. Mentally disturbed and shit, brain working a number on your ass, can't you know what I'm talking about? Man, that ain't the way to be. Ain't nothing to worry about, even if you worry. You just gotta think, like, even if you worry about that shit, bro, what the fuck difference is that gonna make? You know, there's one thing I can tell you, and I don't even like telling y'all shit on some real shit, bro. Worrying, you ain't gonna never make a good decision out of that. You might make a brash decision. You might even make a few decisions just panicking that might work, bro, but that ain't gonna never be no good shit. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, I see you, man. What's good with it, man? I don't even know who that is putting. I see you, though. You feel what I'm saying? I see you, though, man. Thank you for coming through this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? Brother just bought some chapstick and somehow lost that shit. Just bought that shit, lost that shit. Like, goddamn. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, bullshit. Which you was hella cold out here. Nigga list finna be chapped this motherfucker, nigga. But just a formal format, man. That's what Brett tried to create a long time ago. Just a place where motherfuckers can come kick it and still be a player. Not have to worry about all that bullshit. You can come sit on over here, man. Nigga ain't gonna ask you about your shoes and shit. Nigga ain't talking about, you know what I'm talking about, all that old weird ass shit. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga ain't gonna be concentrating on what kind of phone you got. Don't make no difference if you got an Android or an iPhone, man. You know what I'm talking about? You just come on and kick it. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas ain't tripping off all that shit, man. You can just be you. Formal format. That's all bro try to do. Cause on some real shit, bro. Your words have a lot of power, bro. You could be an inspiration to somebody, bro. You could be a motivation to somebody, bro. Cause like I said, we all going through it. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nobody out here got no money, bro. If you think, man, please, bro. If you think, I keep telling y'all this. If you think a nigga had a dime, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Do you think a nigga would be sitting over here talking about views? If a nigga had a dime, hell no, bro. We ain't got no money out here, bro. We be playing. And it ain't just the fact that we be playing. We be, bro, listen, man. You could just make somebody day, bro. You ain't got to sit around this motherfucker and play all day. How about that? Bro still looking for his motherfucking chapstick. That's what I'm looking for, man. You know what I'm talking about? Just bought that shit, lost that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like, goddamn. I don't know how the fuck I just lost my motherfucking chopstick, man. I'm gonna have to find that motherfucker when I get out. I ain't bullshitting with you. And I know it's in here somewhere because my motherfucking light fell out my motherfucking pocket. That's neither here nor there, man. Damn near feel like jumping out this motherfucker. Going up under this motherfucker, going to get my goddamn chapstick, man. But yeah, man, formal format Friday. Cause we just sit around this motherfucker and play all day. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. And you, like, we be sitting out here, I guess, trying to create whatever the fuck we be trying to do, bro. But somebody been fucked around and start like following you, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody might fuck around and actually believe that bullshit you saying while you out here passing out all that badass advice, bro. That's why I don't get why people is so in a hurry to tell other people shit. You know what I'm talking about? You up here trying to give advice to other people, kids and shit. You know what I'm talking about, man? We don't cut it out, bro. It ain't no advice to be given. Go find this shit out for yourself, bro. That's the only advice that if a motherfucker really care about you, that's the only advice they could really could give you. I mean, don't do no bullshit, but the only advice they can really give you is go find out for yourself so you can make the proper adjustments along your journey. All motherfuckers tell you, man, you need to go do this and you need to, that's just some shit they wish they would have did or some shit like that. Man, you need to go play football, you know what I'm talking about? All that shit right there. Man, go do what the fuck you want to do as long as it's on the side of the code, man. You know what I'm talking about? And I guess I still made another error. What lane I was supposed to be in. I told you, bruh's on the windy day route, man. I ain't never been on this one before. But, yeah, man. You gotta go figure it out for yourself. But we be up here, man, we just play too much, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Real life, bruh. We play too much. Man, this motherfucker so windy, nigga. This motherfucker feel like it's finna blow down, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? So if y'all see Brett tip over on this motherfucker, man, don't worry about nothing. Y'all seen it. You know what I'm talking about? My neck hurt. I ain't bullshitting with you. But we play too much, bruh. And instead of us really trying to help people, we run around this motherfucker all day trying to make people feel bad about themselves and shit. We be trying to make people feel like they really not the shit. We be trying to make people feel I don't know where motherfuckers get a kick out of that shit for. I don't. You know what I'm talking about? That's that shit they be talking about in the mud when they be talking about hurt people. Because on some real shit, the people that you be hearing from, them like the miserable people, bruh. Them ain't the level-headed people. All them people you be hearing in the comments and shit, that's the land of the lonely ass motherfuckers, bruh. Motherfuckers be sitting up here trolling and playing. That ain't the level-headed people in the world, bruh. That's all that miserable, spite, lonely motherfucker and shit, bruh. So you hear most of their opinion, cause like I said, bruh, a lot of them is the only ones who got time to be on this shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? Because motherfuckers you don't really hear them complain about nothing. About that some money they've been owed or some shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? They be out here waving that bread in traffic, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Some more of the people, man. Bread and you get to build a rapport with the rest of the people that's out here with transportation jobs. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know how this shit is. You know what I'm talking about? I'm ready to bend the corner and find somebody else, cause I can't really stop to find this motherfucking chapstick. I just bought that shit, lost that shit. I'm like, goddamn, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you, man. We're formal format, man. And just, like, you'll be surprised, bruh, what part you could play in just helping other people, folks. By just being yourself, though, folks, on some real shit. I don't think we do that enough, because I think that we actually be, I don't know, I actually think we be playing fantasy games in the real world. That's what I actually think. So I think we be outside our motherfucking self and scared to really be who the fuck we is. Because we think because you feel like if you being you, nigga, people gonna laugh at you. Nigga, they gonna laugh at you either which way. Nigga, they gonna laugh at that motherfucking character you playing too. Just be you, bro. That's all you really gotta do. You'll be surprised how many people you can help, nigga, with just being you. Talk about some of that shit you overcame, some of that shit you didn't. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. I'm telling you, you'll get further telling motherfuckers about you than you will somebody else, folks. You feel me, man? They got Brown and Windy Day route. Live, no jive, ain't making no noise, avoiding all decoys. This motherfucker right here is a long one, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? All the old people out here in the wind. But I think we done got so used to playing like I don't even think we give a fuck one way or the other. I don't. And that's cool. You ain't gotta give a fuck, but I'm telling you what I think, Brett. I think later on down the lines, when they look back on that social media era, you're gonna see a lot of shit. You're gonna see who was working with the police. You're just gonna see a whole bunch of shit, just like we did with that crack era. And I think motherfuckers gonna realize that where we fucked up at, when we had a chance to reach the people in masses and shit, how we was running around here playing he say, she say. That's what I think. We was running around here talking about who's snitching and shit. We was running around here talking about it don't matter what you done did, but all we talk about is old shit, what other people did. It don't matter what you did, but we talk about all other people's shit that's old. Niggas something started a comic book, but I think we gonna realize we was playing like a motherfucker. And hella shit we could have did, we didn't do. That's why you gotta be careful, nigga. gotta be careful, man. And all you could do is be you. That's it. I'm gonna tell you, for 3 years, I just never understood the, I don't understand fucking with people. I don't. Especially just on some imaginary shit. I don't even get that. I don't. Not me. But it's not for me to get. You get what I'm saying? But, like I said, just look around the world. Even in the streets, bruh. You ain't even got no neutral place no more. You feel me? You used to have a neutral place, nigga. You used to have a place where it just, when you got here, bro, all that other shit was out the door, nigga. This is a place of fun. This is a place of enjoyment. We kicks it here, man. All that bullshit, you gotta leave that shit over there. We don't even got no neutral place no more, bro. Anything just goes all the time, man. Don't make no motherfucking sense. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. Formal format, man. That's all bro try to do. Have a place where motherfuckers can kick it. You can just come through and fuck with it. Be what you is. Without feeling like somebody gonna feel some kind of way about what you is, man. You know what I'm talking about? If we just keeping it real, that's we just keeping it real, bro. All we be trying to do is get people to do what we want them to do. You know what I'm talking about? Because if we was just keeping it real, we'll realize half the shit we say don't even make no sense. We would. We'll realize we just talking most of the time. We would. You know what I'm talking about? We would, bro. We'll realize that we just talking half the time. The shit we say don't even make no sense. Because we just like to fuck with people. So we fuck with people. We come up here, like when somebody fuck with us, we like to come up here and basically make it seem like you don't even have to be worried about me. Though none of us have to be worried about none of us. You know what I'm talking about? So that answers your question. It ain't just when people fucking with you that you get to say, I mean, you do it. That's how it work now, I guess. Somebody come fucking with you, you tell people to mind your business, what you watching, you folk, go find something to do. We all could do that, bro. Though none of us got to fuck with none other motherfucker. We can all just go find us something to do, mind our own business. The world would be way better if it was like that. But it's not gonna be like that, because you niggas don't have nothing to do. You're nosy. You know what I'm talking about? And we just gonna cause a bunch of chaos. That's what we gonna do, bro. We gonna cause a bunch of chaos. That's bored people shit. That's broke people shit. I ain't even talking about broke with finances and shit. Just broke-minded people shit, bro. Do you realize in the real world, bro, like, y'all done made it to where a motherfucker feel like that you have to be debating about something when you don't, bro. It ain't like we talking about sports. And even with sports, like, you don't have to debate about something. You can feel how you feel. I can feel how I feel, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And that could just be that. That could just be that, bro. All right, you think this, man? You think Mark McGwire better than Ken Griffey Jr.? All right, that's cool. But we act like if you don't see if you don't agree with us, or just take our point, or it's like if you don't agree with me, you wrong. And that don't mean that, bro. You just, motherfuckers got entitled to different opinions. And when you entitled to your opinion, unless you can't, you just think what you think, bro. I don't think nobody gonna make you change your mind. You might hear some shit to make you change your mind, but you just think what you think, bro. You don't necessarily have to be wrong. You know what I'm talking about? You feel this way, that feel that way. It's like we don't know how to just agree to disagree. All right, that's the way you feel. We'll sit up there and just keep arguing the fucking point, bro. Just like the old ass shit back in the day when the puppet fired on the other nigga. And he had to say, I'm sorry for punching yous in the nose. But I was right. You know what I'm talking about? He fired on that nigga about arguing with him and shit. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga got tired of arguing with that nigga, man. And you would just come over for no reason. Thank you. But no thank you. You feel me, man? And it's just like we be trying to make almost like we having a staring contest and shit, nigga. And I want to make you blink first and shit. You know what I'm talking about? All that shit, bro. And it's like I want to keep on saying this shit. I think Jose Canseco is better than Will Clark. Okay, bro. No, he is, and they just want to keep on everything. They just want to keep on pouring out. You know what I'm talking about, bro? Listen, folks. Shit don't be that serious. We be more passionate about nothing than we do about our own selves. You know what I'm talking about? We be passionate by making a point, nigga. That's crazy. Then you do about your own business, folks. If you was that motherfucking passionate about getting up off your motherfucking ass and trying to make a way and just make something crack, bruh, you have more shit that'll be lucrative for you, bruh, than just sitting around arguing points all day, man. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, sis, I see it. Love you. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, know something, bruh. Listen. Sometimes like they be teasing them up, nigga. If you was dead broke, nigga, you knew somebody that had weed, you knew somebody that wanted some weed. There you go, right there, man. You can take that situation, man, and earn you a few side dollars. There ain't no telling what you could do while they be teasing that middleman shit, bro. You could middleman yourself onto a jump start. You just can, bro. Just knowing shit, bro. You looking for some of this shit? I just happen to know somebody who got some of this shit. How much? What was you looking for? How much was it? What do you normally pay for it? You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, you come across one of these motherfucking foreigners that's used to paying, nigga, you get these niggas 7 grams, nigga, for $650, nigga, like, you'll just, you gotta, I don't know, bro. You get what I'm saying? I don't know, but you get what I'm saying? We got, we cold now, folks. We don't want to do nothing but just pick. We not happy until it's just chaos. And then it's like we like to start a whole bunch of shit and look back and smile like we happy when everybody else is in frantic and the uproar. It's like we not cool until everything is uneasy and shit. And I keep telling y'all that shit used to just be reserved for females, bro. You used to walk in the house and it'd just be females. You can't tell sis that she not cute, man. That bitch, let me leave people alone, bro. I say, bro, why you always fucking with people, man? You know what I'm talking about? Let me leave that bitch alone. That bitch look like she got on a wrestler, man. That bitch got on a tugboat attire. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man. You'll be surprised like what you could do with just a little salt of a little grain, bruh, of kindness, consideration, bruh. But we don't live life like that. We really don't. We live life like, nigga, what can you do for me? And if you can't do nothing for me, fuck you. And this is what I was just telling y'all the other day about them, I don't know what brother, nigga. He still ain't been able to get over it. I was trying to set up a convoy for him. You know what I'm talking about? I was trying to set up a convoy for him. And you want to take bruh's lead? You know what I'm talking about? He didn't want to take bruh's lead. He could come get in front of me, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's what he could do. I'm going to let him in front of me. I'm going to stop the whole traffic and let him get in front of me, man. If that's the way you want to do. You know what I'm talking about? I'm about tired of this nigga behind me. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga can get in front of me if he wants to, man. Did you want to get in front of me? You want to get in front of me? I guess not, man. I'm going to let him be there, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know, we can be courteous so much, man. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. But, that irritates the shit out of me right there. They say, what, bruh? I'm trying to let bruh get in front of me. Oh, bruh's on a whole different Even though for some reason, unless they just change it, they said don't go down that street. I'll let him deal with it. You know, I don't even know where the fuck I'm gonna. I don't even know no other break areas, bro. Keep it real. I'm gonna go to the only other one I know. I'm on Windy City, motherfucking route, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? But just formal format, man. And it's just crazy how so many people in this day and age, like, you gotta be a miserable motherfucker, bro, to get a kick out of seeing another motherfucker fucked off. You gotta be a miserable minded motherfucker, bro. If you get happy when you see other people fucked off. If you like, you see somebody going through some mishaps or some turmoil, and that makes you happy. You can't wait to talk about that shit. That's what they getting there. If you one of them motherfuckers, bro, it's something seriously wrong with you in your motherfucking head, folks. If seeing other people fuck off bring you joy, bro, there's something really wrong with you, folks. That's that envious and that spite. Just like that bitch. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. Formal format, man. You know what I'm talking about? And all brothers out here trying to do, man, is create a space where we can all be players again, man. Where motherfuckers just, you know what I'm talking about? Come kick it. You ain't got to worry about a million motherfucking questions and shit. Why you got on that hat? Why you smoking menthols? All that shit right here, you know what I'm talking about? All that shit right there, bro. You could just come on over there and be your motherfucking self, nigga. Cause that's what's missing, nigga. You feel me? On some real shit. That's what's missing. Everybody just letting everybody be them. You always wondering why somebody else doing something else when they just doing them. But we always need an answer about what the fuck somebody else doing. They like you gotta go over what the fuck you chose to wake up and do with me. Why you got that on? Why you doing that? Why that? I wanna, you know what I'm talking about? Just let people be them. And if we did that right there, bro, everybody will be able to live in peace. But you know why everybody ain't gonna be able to live in peace? Because we always want to know what the fuck somebody else doing. Why they do that? Why they do this? Why they did this? That's why, bro. Because you always wondering the fuck about somebody else. And right there is how you get the feeling. That's how you get the developing feelings about shit that other people do. And that's how most people turn themselves into haters. Because you won't just go over yourself. You got this whole world to do what the fuck you want to do with it. But for some reason, you worried about what the fuck everybody else doing. And when you do that right there, it creates a mean and ornery motherfucker, man. So you got all these lonely, miserable motherfuckers running around. And they don't even care to be considerate or none of that shit. So everybody just running around this motherfucker like a bunch of mean girls at high school and shit. Trying to make you feel some kind of way about your outfit. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I tell you, just to all of you, kiss my ass. You know what I'm talking about? You just kiss my ass. Life too short to be trying to impress somebody. Life too short to be trying to explain some shit. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker fuck around and get hit by a car trying to explain why he did some shit, man. Not paying attention. Worried about trying, you know what I'm talking about, man. You better, if you knew like I knew, nigga, you just live, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you, man. Another motherfucker. I wish these motherfuckers would get from behind. You feel me? But bro, out here, man, on the windy day route. A Wendy ain't as many people out here, man. They was out here a little bit earlier, but I think they realized how windy it was out here in this motherfucker. You know what I ain't did? I ain't posted my motherfucking self. Y'all hold on. You feel me? They say one more time, bruh. Yeah, man, bred this around this motherfucker on the windy. Yeah, man, bred this around this motherfucker on the windy route. Windy route. You know what I'm talking about? The windy route. I got somebody coming up real fast on my tail, you know what I'm talking about? But Brett just to be cruising, you know what I'm talking about? This big old truck switching big old lanes, doing my thing, hoping y'all doing the big old same, man. And some days they call me Fifth Lane Wayne, man, you know what I'm talking about? Just watching the people, everybody got on, they starting to come out with coats, you know what I'm talking about? They didn't realize how windy it was. They over here in the, I don't know what that's a McLaren, you know what I'm talking about? They out here in they fancy cars on a Friday. Just look around at all the fancy cars, you know what I'm talking about? Niggas so straight out of the comic book, bro. In life, you gotta have, that's what I mean, man, about this shit, bro. They say, what you mean about this shit, bro? In life, I think that's my nigga from the town that back up me, so I'm alright with that one. It ain't one of them motherfuckers that be, I think that's my nigga from the town that back up me. That's good. Cause it ain't one of them motherfuckers that'll get a glimpse of you talking about you in the wrong lane and shit, then you get the call on your phone and shit, talking about, what are you doing in that lane? Obviously, I'm in this motherfucker because I didn't know I was supposed to get over. You know what I'm talking about? Obviously. You know how they gonna make it hella crucial? When you ain't even really did nothing, man. Because when you done really did something, man, the people call you that's watching you on the GPS. They'll call you. You know what I'm talking about? And ask you, what are you doing? I done forgot where I'm. I ain't even past the area yet. But yeah, man, I'm out here in this big old truck, switching big old lanes, doing my thing, hoping y'all do the same. I didn't even know this pepper mill was still open. I ain't bullshitting with you. I didn't even know this motherfucking pepper mill was still open. I done had some times at the pepper mill right there, man. I done did food in that motherfucking pepper mill right there. I used to always meet a motherfucker in the pepper mills right there, man. When I was handling business, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all, hold on, I gotta do one more thing, give myself a like, and then, you know what I'm talking about? Had to give myself a like, but I'm back live, no job, ain't making no noise, avoiding all decoys. In a big old truck, switching big old lanes, doing my thing, hoping y'all doing the big old same, man, you know what I'm talking about? I just bought some chapstick, but lost it. I want to pull over and find that shit. They say, bro, you just bought that shit, lost that shit. Like, goddamn. You know what I'm doing? I ain't bullshit with you, man. Formal format, though, man. Nigga trying to, just bring the player party back, man. You know what I'm talking about? If that's what's really missing in this motherfucker, the player party. I'm trying to see what the fuck. Just on some real shit, you'll be surprised, Brent, how big of an influence or just the little shit you say can motivate another motherfucker, Brent. You'll be surprised how powerful words is, Brent. You know what I'm talking about? Not that I told you niggas was copper called me Tijuana Jackson, man. That shit was funny as a motherfucker. Alright, man, I'll be that. You know what I'm talking about? Tijuana Jackson was a prison motivational speaker, man. You know what I'm talking about? Got off the ground, got himself off the ground with that shit. You know what I'm talking about? And sometimes you just push, Brent, do you. And when I say do you, Brent. Make sure you doing you. When you doing you, make sure you in your body. Make sure you ain't just, you know what I'm talking about? You look like you, but you doing somebody else. You know what I'm talking about? Do you, man. Because you could do that shit. On some real shit. You could do you, Brent, and get you off the ground. You just need enough belief in you. My mama used to always tell me that, man, on some real shit. Since I've been little, nigga, if you believe in yourself, you can make somebody else believe in that shit. You gotta be like, all this shit start, bro, though, on some real shit, it just start with you, nigga. About how confident you really is in you. About how far you really see yourself taking this shit. And that's all it be, bro. That's all it be. But you can do this shit, folks. You really can. I told you, nigga, we living in a world where nigga, they gonna tease you first. They gonna fuck with you until you get the poppin', nigga, then they gonna act like they was there with you the whole time, bruh. But you can do this shit. That's why you don't really worry about what other people say about the shit you doing. You just take your shit and push. It ain't really the people. You ain't really looking for the people that be talking shit anyway, bruh. You looking for the people that's gonna that dig your shit. But for some reason, nigga, we pay attention to all the motherfuckers. I'm telling you, nigga, you'll do a video or something, nigga. You'll have 90 million likes on that motherfucker, but you'll be worried about the one motherfucker who disliked it. My man, so many people like it. Why you ain't even gotta worry about that shit. Fuck them people. Fuck who don't like you. You not looking for them anyway, bruh. You looking for the people who dig your shit. Concentrate on them. It ain't really hard to be solid, bruh. It's easier to be fake. It's easier to lie, folks. Some real shit. It's easier to come up here and make shit up, folks. You know what I'm talking about? It's easy to come up here and play roles and shit, folks. On some real shit. Formal format, man. It was a couple. It was just a couple of studs. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing to say different. It was a couple. It was just a couple of studs. You know what I'm talking about? You bitches getting looking more and more like these niggas every day. I ain't bullshitting with you. And I still don't understand the psyche of that one. Like, y'all just gotta explain some shit to me sometimes. Like, what's the fucking difference between you say you tired of niggas, but you want a bitch to act. I just don't get that shit, man. What that's saying to me is like you just want to fuck with a bitch ass nigga. You ain't even have to go to a bitch to do that. You could have just closed your eyes and swing it there and pick one. But that's your business. You feel me, man? Formal format Friday. I say, bro, how you fucking with it today, man? Oh, just cruising. Live with no jive, ain't making no noise, avoiding all decoys. And this big old truck switching big old lanes, doing my thing, hoping you do the same. You know what I'm talking about? I used to didn't even like to drive big old trucks. This motherfucker right here, though, I think, just it put me in line to do a whole bunch of other shit. I'll tell you that. Shit that I wouldn't even be looking into here. Like driving this truck. I had this job a long time ago and I didn't want to drive this truck. I don't like driving big ass shit. I don't. They said, well, I could drive anything, bro. I just don't like driving big ass shit. Shit just too big. You know what I'm talking about? Take up too much motherfucking part of the road. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all look out now. I'm finna hang this right. Y'all look out now. You know what I'm talking about? I see you though. You gotta look out. It's windy out here, man. You gotta watch out how you hang your right, man. Been fucking around the tip cover, man. The dog just rushed that nigga to the ground. You know what I'm talking about? The shit bruh sees out here in the public. The dog rushed that nigga to the ground. Hella dust came up. Dog rushed that nigga to the ground. Dog wasn't playing with him. You know what I'm talking about, man? Formal format, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just gonna tell you, man, while we be out here playing And just like always trying to be the center of some mess and just always, bro. You really got the power to sit around here and change somebody's life, bro. You do, nigga. If that's what you want to do. You know what I'm talking about? You actually could use your platform for some good, bro. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. Nigga could actually use their platform for some good. Nigga ain't got to sit around and play all day about some bullshit, bro. Nigga ain't got to sit around just doing. You can do what you want to though. You know what I'm talking about? Once again, don't get me to telling you what you can do. You know what I'm talking about? Because there's a lot of shit you can do. But on some real shit, I know we done got in the habit of just fucking playing. But you could do more good than you do right now, bro. We just playing. You know what I'm talking about? Trying to knock each other character down a notch and all that old dumbass shit. Just playing like big ass kid. You know how people with nothing to do. You know how people with nothing to do. You understand how they do. You know what I'm talking about? They just looking for like people with nothing to do. They love that back and forth because it gives them something to do. You feel me? On some real shit. This wind blowing just a little bit too hard for bruh's liking right now. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. Yeah, this motherfucker is blowing a little bit too hard for bruh's liking right now on some real shit. Y'all hear that shit all up there, man? I hope this motherfucker can't turn it over, man. You know what I'm talking about? This motherfucker a little bit too high, man. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know when the fucking supposed to turn. Getting that other motherfucker, man. I was trying to fucking dissolve. But I'm on Windy Route out here, you know what I'm talking about? Out here on Windy Route, man, you know what I'm talking about? Formal format, man, trying to bring the player party back. You feel me? Trying to give back to the game a little bit. Trying not to be well, nah, I ain't trying. I'm not going to be a part of that shit that everybody else got going on. That we'll sit up here and just do a whole bunch of shit, knowing motherfucking well that shit. We'll know something ain't right, bruh. And still try to argue with that shit, bruh. Just try to make an excuse. We'll know some shit we doing ain't right, and then we'll come up with another rationalization. We'll point out some other people just to make this, like, this shit ain't right, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And we'll know this shit ain't right. And we'll still be sitting up there saying some other shit. Well, you can say something when I do it, but that's the same shit. Young Jeezy and Young Jock and them ain't nobody's, you know what I'm talking about? We always into some shit like that, bro. When you ain't even got it, the shit ain't right, folks. It don't matter who did the shit. Shit just not right. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. On some real shit, bro. That's what I'm gonna be remembered as, bro. Big old player myself, you know what I'm talking about? And that's all I ever wanted to do, man. I done been through so much shit myself, bro. I just want to be an inspiration and a motivation to another motherfucker, bro. Trying to let a motherfucker know that might be older than me or a little bit younger than me, bro. That don't none of that shit mean nothing, bro. You know what I'm talking about? The only thing means something is who you is, folks. You can do this shit, bro. Fuck how long it take. All that shit right there, man. You know what I'm talking about? Sure, bro. Okay, so I don't know. I just know that when I see Resort World get over it. You feel me? But that's what it's all about right now, man. You know what I'm talking about? It is, bro. And it's cold when like you could be saying the same shit, bro. And it's cold when the motherfucker don't want to receive, even though the shit be inspirational and motivational. It's cold when somebody will sit there and try to put another narrative on that shit just because they don't want to see it for what it is, bro. So they try to put their own spin on some motivation or inspiration. That's cold, folks. It's cold that we develop them ways in the world, bro. We won't even. God damn. Nigga, this motherfucker just almost blew, bruh. Damn, nigga. I'm glad there wasn't no other motherfucking car, man. I'm finna call these people, bruh. It might be time to bring this motherfucker in, bruh, on some real shit. Cause that shit just blew me into another lane, bruh. Yeah, that shit just blew me into another lane. Both hands on the steering wheel, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I still yikes before I strike, you know what I'm talking about? Ain't no wind strong enough to stop bruh from yiking before he's striking, you know what I'm talking about? Let me come to a halt, man. I don't even like the way this motherfucker feel. I ain't asked nobody else, nigga, is this a safety hazard? That's what I'm supposed to do, ask some real questions, bruh. Have anybody ever tipped over in this motherfucker? Nigga, has the wind ever fucked somebody off? You know what I'm talking about? Because I didn't like the way that felt right there, bruh. The wind just blew a nigga in a whole nother lane, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? And my black sisters out here representing Africa, them aunties, I feel you. You know what I'm talking about? She probably thought it was finna be sunny and hot. She got on a moo-moo. I just hope she got something on under that because it's way too windy for a moo-moo. You know what I'm talking about? Way too windy for a moo-moo. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, you starting to make me believe you trying to show somebody something, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's way too windy for a moo-moo, boo-boo. You know what I'm talking about? They say, there you go again, bro, trying to tell people what to do. Once again, bro, you can do what the fuck you want to do. And I think that's just why people relate to me, just because I understand all that shit, bro, period. You can do what you want to do, bro. I don't judge you, like, and that's what I want y'all to get out of, bro. Get out of doing what the fuck you want to do because what somebody else gonna think about it. You know what I'm talking about? Cause you gonna get old, like the older you get, bro, you gonna stop giving a fuck, nigga. The older you get, the less you care, bro. You don't give a fuck about shit, nigga. You be, man, fuck all that shit. Oh no, I wasn't even that kind of moo-moo. She had like the pants leg moo-moo. Cause that motherfucker blowing, man. I'm glad, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's the old people for you, man. Once again, that looks like knick-knack, man. It ain't the knick-knack though, man, you know what I'm talking about? But the black people out here represent Africa. You know what I'm talking about, with the African colors on. Her and OG, she got on the moo-moo pants leg. OG got on that might be their business or something too, because they had some writing on there. But formal format, man. There ain't no motherfucking reason. And this just how ignorant, haterish, spiteful, jealous we is, bro. It ain't no reason that we got this free ass shit right here where we can actually do something with it and we don't. That shit don't make no sense, bro. You would rather sit up here and tease another motherfucker all day, bro, and coming together and really be get some power around this motherfucker doing some cool shit. Not us. No, not us. We gonna react to the video and show them where you got a booger in your nose and shit. We gonna react to your video and show a motherfucker where you had a bug on the wall or something. We gonna do some other whole ass shit to paint you in a bad light. Look at this. He had a booger in his nose. And y'all, man, y'all don't get something straight out of a comic book, bro. But just know while we be out here doing all that shit, bro, on some real shit, bro, you could, man, a lot of times you can just keep it real with yourself, man, but fuck all that. You can do what the fuck you want to do. I'm gonna tell you what Brett gonna do. Brett gonna keep on being this motivational, inspirational ass motherfuckers, letting y'all know, once again, Brett, letting y'all know that this motherfucking wind blowing just a little bit too hard, man. I ain't bullshitting with you. I'm gonna try to do a live, man. This motherfucker blow me into one more motherfucking lane, though. Y'all gonna have to hold on. Cause I don't even feel safe out here. Keep it real, man. You know what I'm talking about? Is it because I'm going too slow? Do I need to hit the gas a little bit more? And I see this other truck. See, I ain't in one of these trucks like the one that's behind me, man. The one that's behind me, that motherfucker real low to the ground. It ain't as high as bruh. Bruh feel like he finna, you know what I'm talking about? Bruh feel like this motherfucker finna, blow down, man. You know what I'm talking about? I don't like the way that feel, man. I just don't like it. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, enough of y'all. Y'all can do what the fuck y'all want to do. I'm finna tell you what bruh gonna do. Bruh gonna still be this motivational, inspirational ass motherfucker letting you know you can do it, bruh. Look at me, folks. I've been in the penitentiary all my life, bruh. Then almost got life a few times, several times, bruh. Been in some shit more than once, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Almost lost my life out here. Survived assassination attempts, all kind of shit, bruh. And you too can do it, folks. You don't have to be that motherfucker up in front of that stove for the rest of your life, bruh. You can do it, bruh. Fuck with a motherfucker think, man. Fuck all that shit. We grown, bruh. You can take control of your own life, make your own decisions. Fuck what somebody say. Fuck if these niggas gonna laugh, and man, fuck all that shit, bruh. You can go live your own motherfucking life, bruh. You can. You know what I'm talking about? You can, folks. You can go live your own motherfucking life, folks. You can do it. You don't have to be what you is forever. You can change that shit. If you don't like, first of all though, you gotta get tired of what you is first. If you need to change, because you're not gonna change until you get tired of what it is that you need to change. Like you not just gonna. I mean, you might wake up one day and just be like, I need to change. But until you get like, if you drinking and shit, until you get tired of drinking, you're not gonna stop. You know what I'm talking about? You're not. Yeah, you're not gonna stop, man. Brother just be trying to, because some of these motherfuckers, I be trying to make sure ain't none of these motherfuckers finna run out in front of them. Because a lot of these motherfuckers will try to run out in front of you for whatever reason. You feel me? Just like motherfuckers used to call me all the time talking about when I was drunk. That shit used to irritate me actually when I was drunk. Cause I used to just get tired about that. I get tired of a motherfucker. When I was drinking, bro, don't tell me how drunk I am. That's why I start drinking, nigga. I start drinking to be drunk, bro. I don't, you know what I'm talking about? Leave me the fuck alone. Cause at first it was you need to stop drinking outside and shit. You know what I'm talking about? So I used to just got drunk. Used to get blitzed, nigga, in my house. You know what I'm talking about? But I used to just get tired of motherfuckers tell me what I need to stop doing and all. But when I realize when I need to stop doing it, it's easy for me to just knock shit off when I realize it's time for me to stop doing it. You get what I'm saying? On some real shit. On some real shit. But you not gonna, ain't nobody else gonna be able to make you stop. You gotta need to know why you stop. Just like somebody fucking with somebody, you can tell somebody about a bitch or a nigga or their husband or their wife. You can tell somebody that shit all you want to, bro. But they gotta get tired of it. You get what I'm saying? And as people, I'm gonna tell y'all something, we do way too much. We can't get tired for other people. You can't tell somebody else to be tired of something just because you're tired of it. That shit might get on your nerves, the other person might love it. You know what I'm talking about? It's just like you sitting there somebody who don't know how to close their mouth while they eating. That might only irritate you. Somebody else might not even be paying attention to that shit. It might be not be big enough to, you know what I'm talking about? Because we got a bad habit with that shit in the world. We want everybody to feel the way that we actually feel. You know what I'm talking about? So we be trying to get people to be irritated by the same shit that bothers us. And it just don't work like that a lot of times. If y'all could just see the difference between the people that like just with society compared to just other people that's living normal life, bro. That shit crazy as a motherfucker. Can I tell you something? The people who live a normal life always smiling. The people who's just caught up with society always have a frown on their face, folks. I bullshit you not. I bullshit you not. People that's just out there having fun and shit and just living life, you can tell they just in their moment, they always smiling, folks. It's only the motherfuckers you can tell that's trying to keep up with society with all these designer bags and these designer shades, all this lipo shit in their lips and all. It's always them motherfuckers that's frowning, bro. But the people that's just out here, nigga, might have their little fit on or whatever, nigga, just came out here to enjoy themselves drunk and shit. They always smiling. Always, man. They got the Darth Vader and the stormtroopers out here and shit. You know what I'm talking about? How you gonna be a stormtrooper and you keep taking off your helmet, man? You know what I'm talking about? If you gonna be a stormtrooper, nigga, keep your helmet on, man. They say, blood, why you fuck with it like that? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else is, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, be fucking with it. You feel me, man? On that long motherfucking windy day route. We're out here fighting with the gust of wind, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Where it all begins. A gust of wind, where it all begins, the windy route. You know what I'm talking about? This is the first windy route. I actually thought that shit was a little bit harder than when they showed me that shit. But ain't none of this shit actually hard, bro. It's one of the easiest jobs I ever had. Lil Rube just asked me out the other day. He said, boy, you been sticking with that motherfucker a little bit, man. You must like that motherfucker. It ain't so fact that I like it as easy as a motherfucker. And you by yourself, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I love jobs when you by yourself, but it's not like you by yourself forever, bro. It's like, because ain't no way. Ain't no way, man. Y'all play too much in the middle of the street. But see, when I was working for the other people, man, delivering auto parts and shit, been in the corner. See, what that job right there was fucked up is, it would have been better if you just came in the morning, they gave you you pick up all your parts and shit, and you just had a route, and you come back after your route. Now, that would have been cool as a motherfucker, but you didn't. So you had to come back to the compound, and that was the fucked up shit right there, bruh. Because coming back and having to deal with them people, man, that shit was too much to be dealing with, bruh. A lot of this shit be too much to be dealing with, folks. Because it ain't like you just get to come to work. It's all the bullshit. It's people. There's always gonna be people, bruh. It's just a regular job. You know what I'm talking about? Now, say if it was just robots, right? I'm gonna go with all that shit y'all talking about now. If you just had to clock in and you had to work with robots don't have no feelings, bruh. So a robot would only fuck with you when you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Or they sense that you're not doing what you're supposed to do. That's cool, because most people come to work and they do what the fuck they supposed to do. We get caught up in the supervisors' feelings and shit. However they feeling when they come to work. Because they'll go out their way to fuck with people. And life is just like that now. You just go out your way to fuck with people. Like if you just went to work, nigga, it was a computer where you just, your check-in clock. You just got to check in, do what you had to do and go home. I think most people, the workplace wouldn't be so stressful. But you have to deal with other people and they attitudes and that's just what make the world fucked up. It ain't nothing wrong with the world, it's the people in the motherfucking world. Just like when you go to DMV, anything else you gotta go to deal with people, you're gonna have to deal with somebody else's funky ass attitude. Because we never just do the job we supposed to do, we always do some extra shit depending on what position we got. We gonna do some extra shit just because we got this position. Goofy as a motherfucker, that's why we don't never get nowhere. Nigga, if you black and you anywhere, nigga, and you hold some power, nigga, that's where you supposed to get everybody that jug at. Once again, this motherfucker damn near tipped me over. You know what I'm talking about? I don't like that right there, man. You know what I'm talking about? Is a nigga supposed to tip over? You know what I'm talking about? On a promotional truck, nigga, at one of these motherfuckers, see, I ain't asked the right questions when they gave me that windy route, motherfucking paper. I was supposed to ask shit like, has anybody ever tipped over on the windy day route? You know what I'm talking about? Has the wind ever been strong enough, you know what I'm talking about, to tip a motherfucker over, man? And I think this was my partner from the town. That wasn't even my partner from the town, man. I was other OG though, he cool. You know what I'm talking about? See, OG, I just got in that lane too, man. And when I got in that lane right there, man, it was a bus waiting for me. So I ain't fucking with that lane no more, man. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, sis and them just got the hair done, man. You know what I'm talking about? They can't wait to walk across the motherfucking street. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't nothing. You could tell when the bitch just got her hair done, people. Now y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all can tell when the bitch just got their hair done, can't you? You know what I'm talking about? They get to you can tell when the bitch just got her hair done. They get to stand in a certain way. When the bitch get her hair done, it's just like when a nigga buy a chain, you know what I'm talking about? They get to stand in a certain way, flicking their wrist, you know what I'm talking about? When you just got a bracelet or watch or something, you get to pose in a different way so people can see that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Get the yawn in this shit with two pulling your sleeve way up. Y'all know how that shit is when we get new shit. You know what I'm talking about? Auntie over there looking like Diane Hines. You hear this nigga go just walking across the street. This is the shit you gotta deal with in the wind. You gonna have somebody that wanna play pedestrian, got the right of way with a truck. Now, if they would only let you on this job right here, jump out this truck sometime and kick a motherfucker in their ass, this job would be way smoother. Way more smoother. You could just jump out this motherfucker and kick one of these motherfuckers in their ass every now and then. You know what I'm talking about? So you gotta be real careful when you been in this corner, man, because this motherfucker get the lean and this motherfucker already, nigga, at a feel like this motherfucker finna tip over, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? The motherfucker got these guardrails on this motherfucker, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? They ain't got no motherfucking what's that shit called? Roll bars up in this motherfucker. Nigga, has anybody ever tipped over, nigga, in the truck on a windy route? You know what I'm talking about? That's what I wanna know, nigga. I ain't even brain. Them the questions I should have asked this morning when they gave me that motherfucking paper. I was slipping, you know what I'm talking about? Where was your motherfucking antennas when they handed you the windy route paper? Yeah, this should be strong enough to knock trees up out the root, nigga. Up out the ground. This wind they be fucking with out here, man. So if that motherfucker is strong enough to pull a motherfucking tree up out the ground, I know this motherfucker is strong enough to knock this motherfucking fiberglass hollow ass billboard up off this motherfucker. And they looking at me like, what the fuck am I doing when they in that low motherfucking thing right there? They ain't even this motherfucker hella high, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Whirlwind around this bitch. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not trying to get lifted up off this motherfucker like Dorothy and Toto. You know what I'm talking about? No. Oh, they got yellow trucks, nigga, on the windy ground. You know what I'm talking about? I still yike before I strike on the windy ground. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting this. But yeah, man. So fuck it. Like, I ain't trying to put no pressure. Fuck what y'all do, man. I'm just letting you know you'll be surprised how much, how inspirational and motivational you can be to a motherfucker. I ain't like I'm summoning and calling all guys. Listen, I wouldn't give a fuck what you do. I'm just telling you what I'm gonna continue to do, bro. So y'all ain't gotta worry about it. Bro ain't giving up. I'm gonna be here until I'm gone, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm still gonna fuck with it, man, because I understand it. You know what I'm talking about? And you can do this shit, bro. This is don't matter how old you is, none of that shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? None of that shit matter, folks. It's just when you ready to start chasing that shit, nigga. When you ready to start being serious about doing that shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That's the only thing that matters, man. When you get serious, nigga. And when you get serious with that shit, man, do your thing, folks. It take, nigga, we just don't, it take longer for some of us to come around. You feel me? And that's what I don't get, nigga. I don't get why we be sitting here judging motherfuckers. Now listen, man, all that playing and all that acting like a bitch and the shit, you wasn't raised that way, Brett. You just doing that shit because it's the times. I ain't bullshitting with you. Niggas wasn't raised that way, Brett. Motherfuckers just doing that shit because it's the times. That's that monkey see, monkey do shit. Cause that shit ain't never been cool, Brett. You feel me? That shit ain't never been cool. Your mama didn't raise you that way. Your grandma and them didn't raise you that way, bro. All that shit they doing now, all that gossiping, talking, bro, ain't nobody raised you like that. You can't make me believe that, bro. You feel me? So all that shit they doing now, bro, that's just motherfuckers following what everybody else doing because it's cool. Motherfuckers weren't raised that way, bro. That shit ain't never been cool. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I don't get. Why motherfuckers be teasing motherfuckers about how long it's take them and all. Everybody come around different, bro. Just like when motherfuckers found God, bro. It takes some people a long time to find God. Just like y'all be talking about that shit, but all the people in the Bible was ex-murderers, prostitutes, just evil shit, rapists, just all kind of shit. You know what I'm talking about, bruh? Just all kind of shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfuckers that did and was murderers and just all kind of foul ass shit, bruh. They got another chance. You know what I'm talking about? But we too quick to be judge and juror for just the next motherfucker, bruh. We too quick to downplay the next nigga. We just too quick, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Just to be inconsiderate of the next motherfucker. Like I said, man, we always want some shit that we don't want to give. And as long as you do that, you're going to be unbalanced with the universe, bro. You're going to be uneven with the universe. As long as you trying to get something you don't want to give, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you, nigga. You feel me? Them brothers out here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Out here on the windy route. You know what I'm talking about? Doing my thing. On the windy route. You know what I'm talking about? Looking at my people walk down the street, OGs, and you know what I'm talking about? Like I say, the OGs be out here, man. The OGs good for keeping something on their arm, man. I ain't bullshitting with you. You be seeing more OGs with something on their arm out here, man, than the little nephews in them. Let that be a lesson to your nephew. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. OGs, they old. And it look like they got them something that they could, at their old age, man, that they could put their trust in. You know what I'm talking about? Because they got your perception fucked up, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? They just got y'all running around here fucking, bruh. They ain't like you ain't even got nothing you can put your trust in. And that's how the game start getting fucked up like that. Like the motherfucker that they got y'all basically wanting to fuck with prostitutes. You know what I'm talking about? They got y'all wanting to fuck on the strippers. But like I said, man, and this don't have nothing to do with formal format. Just the perception of this shit, bro. The bitch they got you looking for, bro, just might not be the bitch you can put your trust in. You know what I'm talking about? That shit you looking for, that bitch you looking for, that might just not be the one that you can put your trust in, bro. You know what I'm talking about? They be having you looking for some, you just looking for something to look, bruh. And a lot of that shit that you like what it look like, bruh, that don't be the shit that you could build something with, folks. That's just that shit that's floating around out here. That ain't really nothing you can build something with, folks. So just know the difference, man. And it's almost, I was talking to a little nephew out here in the real world, and it's almost like you niggas be mad that the bitch is a hoe. It's like you knew this bitch was a hoe. It's like you think that you magically gonna come and make this bitch not be a hoe after this bitch has put in effortless years of being a hoe. Like that bitch gotta come out of that, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? The bitch gotta be tired of fucking around and wanna settle down and all that shit, bruh. Like, it's almost like you get mad at the bitch, like you want to settle down, but the bitch still want to be a hoe, bruh. Like, I don't know, bruh. Like, you not gonna make somebody, that's what I'm telling you, bruh. That bitch got to get tired of running the streets and shit, bruh. Some bitches do, some bitches don't. You feel me? But it's like you'll get mad at a motherfucker for, like, that's just what it is, bro. You gonna get mad at a motherfucker for not wanting to settle down. I told you that shit used to be the arguments bitches have for niggas. Like, stop running the streets. Like, you niggas be mad at the, I don't know, bro. You gonna have to learn how to separate your game. Realize what you want. You gotta realize what's good for you first, though, bro. This is what I'm saying. This is why you can't let a nigga tell you. That's just like asking a nigga, what you think about this bitch, bruh? Can't nobody tell you what they think about your bitch, bruh. You gotta know if the bitch is good for you or not. Fuck what somebody else think, bruh. Is the bitch good for you? But y'all, you don't, like I'm saying, bruh, y'all now don't even know how to gauge a bitch, bruh. You be talking about the bitch got some, the bitch let you fuck every The bitch let you fuck when you want to, and you think that's like y'all be looking for the wrong shit. You done let these niggas taught you how to lust behind pussy. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, these niggas basically just taught you to lust behind pussy. Don't, you don't be looking for nothing else. Pussy. It's the bitch cute. Pussy. How many followers got all that old dumbass shit? Then you fucking on the bitch. You don't even realize, like, y'all be falling in love with bitches who don't even give a fuck about you. You get what I'm saying? You steadily fucking, you done fell in love with the pussy, bruh. Bitch don't give a one fuck about you. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't even realizing you tricking. You want to be around the bitch so much, you damn near paying for the bitch companionship, and you don't even get it. The bitch don't even want to fuck with you. You steadily trying to take the bitch out and shit. The bitch telling you she busy, you steadily calling the bitch where, you know what I'm talking about? Don't run yourself into a hole like that, folks. You don't run yourself into a hole like that. I think that's why the niggas try to start the soft guy era shit. But you be you, folks. Formal formats. You know I'm Brett Universal with it. I'm gonna go all around the game. But they I don't know, they just got y'all on some ready-made shit, nigga, like it's a manual to living this shit out here, bruh. Man, don't nobody know. You're not gonna know, bruh. Life just has a bunch of different doors for you, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? It's just which one you gonna open. You get what I'm saying? This shit, don't nobody know how to, nigga, you just live this shit. You just live this shit and figure it out as you go along, bruh. Hopefully you got some good toolage to come out here and fight with so you can understand this shit a little bit better. But man, this shit just earth, nigga. This shit just the world. Go out here and get you something. You know what I'm talking about? Learn how to live in your own space, folks. Learn how to live confident enough to where you don't even give a fuck what a motherfucker got to say about some shit you doing. You know what I'm talking about? Confident, bro. You feel me? Formal format, man. Man, it ain't nowhere to close to the time I thought it was, man. It's still early around this bitch. You know what I'm talking about, man? It's almost like people get a kick out of telling you what you can't do, which not gonna work. You feel me? That's why you can kind of be around, and that's what's the most important thing, bro. The surrounding you set up for yourself. Cause you could either, I told you, bro, you could have heaven or hell, bro. You can set your game up to where you just around a bunch of negativity and nothing, or you can set yourself up around a gang of motherfuckers who got the same kind of energy, think the same, bro, and just some great shit happen like that. But it's all on you. That's why I tell you, man, it's real, like, you don't have to watch out for nothing, bro. All you got to do is watch out for yourself. When you watching other people and all that old shit right there, bro, that like, nigga, you lose yourself watching other people, folks. Watch your motherfucking self. You don't need to watch nobody else. If you watch your motherfucking self, know what's going on, bro. That shit, like, once you watch yourself, you don't have to worry about the motherfucker who's finna get over on you and all that shit right there and all that old dumbass shit. Because when you watching yourself, you're not even gonna let them people around you. When you paying attention to yourself, hopefully you I mean, you're gonna slip up every now and then. You ain't gonna be able to catch everything. But for the most part, bro, when you just locked in and shit with yourself, folks, you gonna do the best to put the right shit around you yourself, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Just like when you doing anything else, bro. When you was in school and you was studying this shit, bro, you know what I'm talking about? You knew that, nigga, you broke away from, nigga, you did what you needed to do to get your motherfucking work done, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You knew when it was time to kick it, you knew when it was time to break away from the motherfucker's life, just like that, bro. Life just like that. Nigga, if you did good in school, bro, you knew how to get your work in, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You knew when to party, you knew when not to, you knew when to break away from everybody. And you feel what I'm saying? You wasn't trying to hear that shit when they were like, fuck them exams, man, let's go. You know what I'm talking about? You was disciplined enough to get your work done, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's what it's gonna come down to in life, bro. How disciplined are you to get your work done, folks? Feel me? And on some real shit, it be the little shit like that, bro, that people be envious of, bro. Like your work ethic, your discipline, this shit like that, bro. That be the shit that motherfuckers don't be like, that they don't got, bro. It be just little shit, folks. It's real shit. I've been going through that shit ever since I was in jail, bro. What the fuck is this? No pedestrian access. Nigga, that's a Walgreens. Nigga, I thought that was some kind of elaborate. They got a elaborate ass Walgreens. But ever since I was in jail, bro, and like a nigga will always tell on himself, bro. Like when a nigga is ranting and shit, when they be trying to act like a nigga would you can always tell what really got a nigga hot. A nigga will always hit on why in the middle of the rant, why he really hot. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, motherfucker will explain why they really hot in the middle of the motherfucking rant. So, I forgot what even the fuck, nigga, I lost my motherfucking train of thought just that motherfucking quick. This motherfucking sun it be this part of the day right here to get the leaning on my motherfucking eyes, nigga. On some real shit. But it's like we always, like, I don't know, bro. You can do what you want to do, bro. But, you can run around here and listen to these motherfuckers about what you can't do and all that shit, bro. I told you, my mind don't even think like that. You know what I'm talking about? My mind don't. And as a person, you will realize that you will be able to conquer more shit when you just believe that you can do more shit. Do you realize it takes the same amount of motherfucking effort and belief than it does as doubt? It's the same motherfucking time, bro. The same amount of time that it take you to doubt yourself, it's the same amount of time that you can believe some shit gonna happen. But like I said, we be fucked up on this thing called Earth, bro, because we've been going through it for so long. It be feeling like sometimes some shit ain't gonna never go right. But if you ever tripped off of it, bro, a lot of shit don't go right because y'all don't do nothing but manifest worry. Y'all don't do nothing but manifest the shit you going through. If all you can see is bullshit, what you think you gonna manifest? Because they be, you know how we be playing with the energy and the spirits and all that shit, acting like we know something special and shit. But the same motherfucking way, nigga, that you sitting there thinking about all that bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? You sitting there, got all that bullshit on your mind. You gonna manifest that shit too. The same way they be like, the affirmations, man, think positive and all that shit, bro. What you think gonna come to life, nigga, if all you do is sit over there and think of shit that can't happen? Do you think you gonna get the energy for something to happen if all you doing is sitting over there thinking that it can't? And on some real shit, bro, if you knew, and this is why it's really good to have the right motherfuckers around you, bro, because you'll be sitting over there believing that shit, and it'll be a motherfucker right around you that really not believing in that shit. They'll act like they believe that shit in your face, nigga, but in they motherfucking head, they like, nigga, yeah, right, that shit ain't finna work. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta watch out for that shit right there. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you gotta watch out for that shit right there, because you be in the fucked around, surrounded yourself with all these motherfuckers. And you'll be wondering why you almost there in this, nigga, because all them motherfuckers really not believing. Get yourself away from them motherfuckers, nigga. Cause they blowing that doubt, the doubt that they carry in the universe over there on you. You'll get away from them motherfuckers so quick, bro, and nigga, your shit'll blow up so motherfucking quick, nigga. Cause negative energy is a heavy ass weight in this world, folks. Negative energy is a heavy ass weight in this motherfucking world. I'm not bullshitting with you, bro. A negative ass energy, bro, that shit will drain the fuck out of you, folks. That shit will drain the fuck up out of you. That shit will lean on you like a motherfucking weight, bro. To where you just feel fucking suffocated, nigga. That's circus. You just feel fucking suffocated, folks. Got the Mexican brace thing on, man. My nigga over there looking like BB King. But negative energy, folks. That shit weigh on you, bro. And that shit just manifests into more and more negative energy, bro. And that shit just becomes a big ass ball of just fucked upness, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like a fucking cancer, and that shit just spread and like on some real shit, bro. Negative ass, that shit is like a heavy ass weight, bro. On some real shit. That's just like stressing, bro. That shit like worrying and all that shit. That shit makes you sick for real, bro. Like internally, stressing all that shit. That shit pull on your heart, bro. That shit, worrying and all that shit, bro. That shit that be triggering cancer and all that shit inside you. That shit, it fucks with you internally, bro. On some real shit. Yeah, that shit fuck with you internally, man. Especially now, and everywhere you turn, it ain't nothing that, like, they manufacture negative energy, bro. This is what they tell y'all to do. They tell y'all to manufacture negative energy. You ever seen somebody try to come over there in the real world, bro? Well, I'm talking about YouTube and shit. I guess YouTube, social media. Have you ever seen somebody come up there with some mess and try to make it talking about, man, it's only positive vibes over here, and then go straight into the mess? Like, you're gonna be able to get some positive vibes out of some mess, bro. You not. It's just mess, bro. And if you look, all the fuck we do is just throw mess into the fucking universe. That's all the fuck we do. And somehow y'all think that's cool. Somehow you think that just putting mess into the universe. I don't know if you think because it's on a computer or whatever, putting mess into the universe, you're gonna get mess back out, bro. You ain't gonna never get peace out no fucking mess. Never. And we be on some bullshit. We do, bro. And then they gonna turn around and just make it seem like this is what you gotta do. That ain't what you gotta do. Once again, man. Y'all listen to me, please. This is formal format, bruh. They try to play you, bruh. Once again, I keep telling you, bruh, YouTube ain't never told nobody you got to do all that shit. They'll brainwash you if you look at how to make a YouTube state, man. They'll walk your ass straight to be in the shock jock, bruh. Once again, you don't have to do none of that shit. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know why motherfuckers run around there and say that shit, bruh. You don't have to do none. Do you hear me? That shit right there, bruh. You don't. But I told you motherfuckers be playing fantasy games, so this is what they do, bruh. They sitting around watching the motherfucker that's really, they sitting around watching Cat Williams. They watch Cat Williams get 9 million motherfucking views, and they talking about controversy sales. No, it don't. Controversy sold for Cat Williams. That shit not gonna work for you. You not Cat Williams, bruh. And this is how motherfuckers get them sayings and shit. Talking about controversy sales. But once again, we playing these fantasy games, so we seeing that controversy sold for Eminem. We seeing controversy sold for Tupac. You not them people, bruh. Controversy sold for them. You get what I'm saying? Controversy don't sell, bruh. That shit sells for certain people just like everything else does, bruh. But they'll sit over here and they'll just act like that, bruh. Next time somebody tell you that, tell them to show you their receipt from the controversy they sold. If controversy sold, bruh, all you would have to do is just come out like everybody will be rich. Don't you think? But this is what I'm saying, bro. We play fantasy games and shit. Come up here, we'll see 4, 5 people that might have got a little boost from doing some controversy shit, bro. You don't know one motherfucker in your real life that got rich off of controversy, bro. You don't know nobody, folks. And I wish we'd just stop doing that shit. Because that's what I'm talking about right here on this motherfucking formal format, bro. We just come up here and say anything out our motherfucking mouth, folks. Controversy sale, bro. Who do you know in real life got rich off controversy? That you know, that's your partner, nigga, in real life. In real life, nigga. Name one motherfucker you know in real life, bro, that you actually know, that you actually fuck with. That you can get on the phone and shit, bro. Y'all can go, you know what I'm talking about? Name one motherfucker you know that got rich for real in real life, bro. You don't know somebody, bro. So I wish we'd stop sitting around here just repeating shit. I do. That's how you fuck the people off, bro. Controversy sale, bro. You just walking people into some shit, nigga. Then why you ain't rich then if it's so? If controversy sales, bro, why you ain't making thousands off that shit? We just talk, you know, it sell dope. You know what I'm talking about? You know, it sell dope, nigga. I got some good ass weed right now. You know, I don't promote no drug use, drug selling. Yeah, you want to know what sell dope, bro? And I can tell you this from experience. Because I've sold plenty of it, bro. I'm not going to come up here, bro, just listening to shit that everybody say, bro, and try to talk you into that dumb ass shit, bro. Controversy sells. No, it don't, bro. If controversy sells, I want you to tell me one person, bro, that you know in real life, bro, that got rich off selling controversy, bro. We something so far away from the truth, bro. We are, folks. We just come up here and say shit. Of course you done seen this shit work for this person or this person. Of course you done seen that shit. Controversy sold for them. That's who it sold for. That shit worked for them. It worked for Tupac. You know what I'm talking about? It worked for Eminem. It worked for a selected few motherfuckers, bruh. But I want you to show me one motherfucker in your real life that you know that got rich off controversy, bruh. And if you don't know nobody in real life that got rich off controversy, you might want to stop saying that shit. Got the people fucked up, bruh. You can get rich off love, bruh. You can get rich off agreeing with people, folks. You know what I'm talking about? You get rich off something other than controversy, folks. You'll get further with love than you will with mess. Every time, bruh. That mess shit just cool for right now, bruh. Do you think, like, bruh, like on some, just use your common sense, bro. What kind of legs you think being messy and everybody, but what kind of legs do you think that shit got on there, bro? You know what I'm talking about? They finna start, man, you'll see. Pretty soon they gonna pass some laws where you can't even do that shit. Cause y'all doing that shit to us finna come to its grand climax, bruh. And when people start getting hurt and people start getting fucked off, bruh, motherfucker gonna change the format on that shit, bruh. That shit not gonna be allowed. Just think about it, man. I was just asking myself this morning, man. If bitches couldn't show their body and motherfuckers couldn't talk about other people's business, and then you still had to come make videos, I wonder what this shit would look like. I do. I wonder what this shit would look like. You say, bro, what? If bitches couldn't come up here and show their bodies, and you couldn't come up here talking about other people's business and shit, I wonder what the internet would look like. And you couldn't be messy and gossip and all that shit, they wouldn't allow that shit. I wonder what the internet would look like. Where you just tell somebody to put you on the phone and shit, man, they'll hook you up with something, man. And that's all it was, man. So he been real, you know what I'm talking about? My nigga been real upbeat about that, you know what I'm talking about? Say you got something worth it. And that's all you really be trying to find, something worth it before you pass. Cause we play so many games, and this ain't got nothing to do with formal. Man, I'm just universal, man, so I'm just talking. You hear, you know the title, nigga. You know what I'm talking about. But we play too many games, bruh. So a lot of times we miss shit that's for us, cause we playing a dumbass game. We trying to see if you would do something. We set up, we be setting traps for people and shit. We be sitting right there just to see if they gonna do something, bruh. This dumbass kid shit, bruh. Cause y'all sit around here and listen to all these people. I heard a bitch say, I heard a bitch on there the other motherfucking day just trying to tell a whole nother bitches, they said a man, stop listening to these people, bruh. You listening to bitches talking about what a man said that they ain't got no man, bruh. Y'all stop listening to people, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Stop listening to people, folks. Go find out for yourself what a nigga do. That's what you do, bitch. I ain't gonna never know, bruh. Y'all just come in with some ready-made game ass shit, bruh. Some shit you done heard off a podcast or another bitch say, bruh. Fuck, another bitch gonna tell you what to like or what to look for in another man and all that shit, bitch. Go fuck with a nigga first and see what you like in a nigga, bitch. Y'all some dumb motherfuckers, bruh. Y'all just ready to listen to anybody, nigga. Y'all is, folks. Y'all just ready to listen to anybody, man. Tell you what to do with some shit you got. You feel me? Talking about, you know how much a man love you, based on how many problems. If a man love you, he'll solve a problem for you and all. That's what's wrong with y'all, bruh. Why do a nigga gotta solve a problem for you to love you and all that shit, bruh? Like, that nigga been to solve all your problems and hit your ass with a left hook, bruh. Like, y'all dumb. Y'all dumb as fuck. Go see why you like a nigga. Go fuck with a nigga to see how many, like, man, y'all just goofy as fuck. Niggas and bitches. Y'all always just coming with these old mumbo jumbo ass sayings with a bitch. They say a good bitch is, man, a good bitch work for you, bruh. That's what I'm saying. Like I say, bro, what good pussy feel like? Nigga, $35,000, nigga, $40,000. That's what good pussy feel like, nigga. 40,000. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? Y'all goofy, bruh. Alright, y'all see you. You know what I'm talking about? They out here waving at the bruh. I see it. That was some, I don't know, that was some, what y'all call that shit, patriotic ass motherfuckers with American flags and shit, man. I see that shit, I honked at them. You know what I'm talking about? Man, they be, and I just don't get that. I never do. I told y'all these street performers, the bitches and the niggas, man, they just be invading other people's space. like I would think, this is just how I think. I would think if you was a street performer, you would be more inclined to fuck with the people that was look like they wanted to fuck with you. You know what I'm talking about? Look like they was interested in that shit. It seemed crazy for y'all just to be walking up on motherfuckers that's in a couple and it's obvious they don't want to fuck with y'all. You should be able to read people's body language and shit. That's crazy. You know what I'm talking about? As a motherfucker. Let's see what time it is, man. A little bit late, bro, for to get on up out of here. I gotta do hella shit. Not really hella shit. I gotta find another brake stop. I don't even think I can brake way down there. I'm gonna see, can you brake down there? I don't know. I seen a nigga dip down there. You know what I'm talking about? I seen a nigga dip down that way. Call and ask him, you know what I'm talking about? You know, bruh. Call and ask him. You know what I'm talking about? They said, I don't know how them little legs right there was holding that big ass bitch up. I ain't gonna even lie to you. You know what I'm talking about? Gary Payton face having ass nigga. I told y'all I used to go to school with that nigga brother or cousin. I thought it was that nigga brother the whole time. They said it was that nigga cousin. I thought it was that nigga brother, man. Zerick Payton, that nigga used to get on my nerves. They say, bro, why that nigga got on your nerves? I don't know, man. They used to just, like, even basketball, bro. It was like the teachers in them, they like, that nigga would, like, I don't know, he would just try to use that pass. Too motherfucking much. You know what I'm talking about? And that shit just always irritated Brett. You know what I'm talking about? That shit right there. Man, I don't give a, like, who is you, Brett? Okay, that's your brother. But it be like motherfuckers be trying to act like that makes them something because your people something. Who is you, Brett? You know what I'm talking about? Who is you? You be sitting around this motherfucker trying to use, motherfuckers do that in today's time, right now, bro. Be like, man, I know, nigga, I know, Gucci Man, nigga. And it just be some, like, this ain't even your relative or something. Nigga say, nigga, my bitch do Gucci Man here. Nigga say some shit like that, bro. Like you want some kind of prop, some kind of way. I just don't. Be yourself, man. You know what I'm talking about? I can walk up to a motherfucker and say, hey, I'm light-skinned DB, man. It's your partner. You know what I'm talking about? The stalk, light-skinned DB, man. Black Pacino at the MAC, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And I guess that's just what I'm saying in life, right? Be that person that's proud to say who you is, and don't be that person, nigga, that's trying to get attention by who you know, who you related to, bruh. Get attention by who you is, bruh. Don't try to, what the fuck was that? They don't even seem like they would still be having water, nigga. As windy as it is, that water show. Formal format though, man. I'm just out here to let you know that's how bro coming with it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let you know you can do it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck how it is. Fuck what they talking about. Fuck the shame they trying to put on you, the guilt trip, trying to make you feel some kind of way about your shit. You know what I'm talking about? And that'll just let you know, because we be out here trying to play the humble game. We be out here trying to play the solid game. We be out here trying to play like we really, you know what I'm saying? Like we really humble and shit, bro. We be sitting out here acting like we really be, like we really God-fearing people and all that, bro. But we just be, we be fucked up people, for real. We be some evil, mean-ass people, for real. We be sitting around here fucking with people, for real. That's what we really be doing. That's what we really be doing, man. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. We act like we humble when we need a motherfucker. Or anyway, most people humble themselves when they need a motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't if you could be humble when you need a motherfucker. Though it's when you got everything, can you be humble? When you don't need a motherfucker, can you be humble? Or is you gonna be that boastful motherfucker teasing the motherfucker about what they ain't got and what you do got? That's all we really be doing. We don't even be wanting that. We just be wanting something to tease you with. That's why a nigga will tease you with anything now. You know what a nigga can't tease you with? A nigga can't come high side on you with no peace. You know what I'm talking about? That's the one thing a nigga won't show you. Nigga can't come high side on you with no peace. That's the biggest flex in the world, nigga. A piece of motherfucking mind, nigga. You got motherfuckers with billions of dollars that ain't got a piece of mind. That's the biggest flex in the world, nigga. That's something you don't have to have a dime for. I bet you a motherfucker won't come high side flex on you with a piece of mind. Hell no, man. Motherfucker that uneven, unhappy, unruly, don't like looking at myself. That's the energy is out here. And I'm just letting you know, man, you can do it. That's what I'm gonna let you know, man. You know what I'm talking about? You can do it, man. You can, folks. You can do it, man. And don't let nobody tell you you can't do it, folks. All you gotta do is start. Start. Just like I said, if you cooking, you know what good food tastes like, Brent. Just keep cooking good food, Brent. You know what good food tastes like, folks. You don't need the next motherfucker to, well, maybe you do. You can taste that shit yourself, man. This motherfucker cracking. You shouldn't need the rest of the world to tell you that you cook some good ass fried chicken. You know you cook some good ass fried chicken. So take that right there, that note, nigga. I know can't nobody for you. You got to take that know-how to the world, nigga, and push with it. You do. Is they gonna start off, bro? Just hating on your shit just because, just for whatever reason, bro. You get what I'm saying? On some real shit, nigga. They just gonna start hating on your shit just to hate on your shit, bro. Or tell you can't do some of this shit, or they just it's gonna start off that way, bro. You just keep pushing. You can't let your, like I said, man, you can't let your the belief in whatever the fuck you doing, you can't let your belief lie in other people's opinions, bro. You gotta have more belief in yourself than you do in other people's opinion, bro. Cause it's almost like these motherfuckers get paid these days to try to make you doubt yourself. Damn near, that's what it feel like. You know what I'm talking about? Like I said, this shit just one big ass game, bro. But you'll be surprised, nigga, at how much you like. Nigga, you'll be surprised, bro, at how much you got action. You'll just be surprised, bro, at the littlest shit that you can do to make somebody's day better. good, bro. You'll be surprised that it don't you'll be surprised that like the just the big part you can play just with the littlest shit in somebody else's day, folks. You know what I'm talking about? You would. That's why I don't get all that I don't get the like I don't get the baiting ass culture. I don't get that negative ass culture. I don't get the fuck with you ass culture. You wouldn't believe who we got pregnant. I don't get all that shit, bro. You can tell the mentality of the world right now, bro. You could drop some game right now. Nigga, it could be a video showing you step by step, nigga, how to make $1 million. And say you didn't put that in your title. You didn't put step by step how to make $1 million. You just put some bullshit. That'd be the video don't nobody even watch, bro. This will just show you where the people at, bro. Now put no jumper. They had a fight in no jumper or some shit like that, bro. That'll be the video that get 1 million views. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I tell you, you can't base with your motherfucking work on that shit. You can't. Because people like dumb shit. These motherfuckers love mess. These motherfuckers love that bullshit, bro. That's what's important to them. So you can't judge what the fuck you do on that. So you can't say, man, people don't want it. Man, just be happy with them 20 people. You did, nigga, them the 20 solid people that watch that shit, bro. You don't even want them millions of messy mouth ass motherfuckers around you, folks. Just be appreciative with the 15, 18 solid motherfuckers who watch those shit, bro. That shit means nothing. It don't. That shit means nothing, bro. You got more clowns out here, bro, than you got real motherfuckers. You got more messy motherfuckers, bro. You feel me? That shit mean nothing. That's why you can't define your work, bro, on that bullshit right there, man. You just can't. Just know you great. And when you know you great, you'll be great, bro. You'll be doing great shit, nigga. You'll be walking on water in real life, nigga. You'll be walking on air in real life, bro. Just rock with that shit. You don't let nobody else deter you, bro. You don't. You don't let these niggas play these whole games with you and start counting your progress and shit and tell you where you should have been. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker good for telling you what you should have did or where you should have been. You know what I'm talking about? I can't, especially you youngsters, man. I can't tell you. I can't stand when you niggas try to do that. Because that's just a bitch tactic, bro. That's just the way of hypothetically, like, you niggas told me after 7-Eleven. Oh, OG, when I get 40-something years old, nigga, I don't want to hear that shit, bro. What the fuck you doing right now, bro? Because I've already been your age. And like I told you, when I was your age, I was running around this motherfucker slamming Cadillac doors and shit. You can't get me with that. What's the reason you got for not, for standing out in front of this motherfucking 7-Eleven, open doors for people, bro? What's your excuse for that right now? Because when I was your age, I was rich around this motherfucker, man. You know, when I was 18, 19, 17 and shit, I was rich around this motherfucker slamming Cadillac dogs, man. That's what I tell you. My early 20s, I spent my early 20s being a drug kingpin. God damn, blood. I don't even want to hear that shit, man. All that reverse psychology ass shit. So you can tell me what you gonna be with my age just to offset the fact that you in front of 7-Eleven, open the door, asking for change right now. I don't be wanting to hear that shit, bro. We just do that shit too much. Somebody else progress. And we always trying to, nigga, trying to count somebody else's progress, bro. Trying to count somebody else's steps to success. You know what I'm talking about? Man, you 48 years old. You should have been, bro. You however old you, nigga, and count the amount of years you is. And then come up with you should have been in them amount of years. I don't need you to tell me what I should have been by now. I can tell you what I've already been up until now. You know what I'm talking about? And I bet you ain't got none of that shit on your resume. Drug kingpins and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Leader of the jailhouse gang. I got a lot of accolades up under my belt, man. The one that had the East Bay rolling, man. Rich off every game I've ever touched, nigga, I've ever had access to, man. Touched it off that dope game, touched it off that paper game, man. Touched it off that bitch game, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? I can tell you my accolades up and down, to tell it and take, man. You feel me? On some real shit, man. On some real shit, man. And on some real shit, us as the people, man, y'all gotta stop letting people play them bitch games with you, bruh. And once again, it used to just be bitches. That shit used to be reserved for hoes. That's only shit bitches used to say. Nigga, like, you know, when you used to try to crack a bitch confidence, bitch, ain't nobody want to fuck with you after them kids. Or a bitch be, nigga, don't nobody want your broke ass. Or what? You know what I'm talking about? That shit used to be reserved for a bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Now niggas be doing that shit. Bitch, don't nobody want you with a kid. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga be telling you how long you done been, nigga, you been on YouTube for 20 years and you should, like a nigga always trying to tell you where you should have been, bruh. Without telling you why they, like, they don't never count all 8 years up and tell you what they should have been by now. It's only you. I get tired of that shit, bruh. I do. Motherfucker always want to look at your shit or just always want to fucking, damn, that would have been a good short. This nigga over here fucking with his hydraulics. You feel me? It's just the motherfucking nigga always trying to tell you something. Like they the motherfucking professor or like they just in charge of your progress. A nigga always got a calculator for your progress, bruh, and won't apply that shit to them. Then always try to make that shit seem some other kind of way, bruh. You don't know how long it's gonna take for a nigga, bruh. Just keep pushing, nigga, you will get there, bruh. Stop listening to all that shit, bruh, cause the nigga, they'll make you believe that shit, bruh. A nigga act like it's a time limit on this shit when you supposed to make it or something, bruh. So you listening to a motherfucker, bruh, and the motherfucker who telling you that shit, bruh, ain't nowhere further than you, bruh. Stop listening to motherfuckers, folks, on some real shit. Go at your own pace, bruh. Unless you out here with one of these invisible competitions with one of these niggas, then I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm talking about? Stop letting these niggas tell you where you should be at, bruh. The next time motherfucker asks you there, bruh, get to ask him to calculate up his years and ask him where should he be. Y'all just let people play reverse psychology with you, bruh. You do. Nigga always count your shit. Well, you should have been this and you should have had this and then what you should have had, bruh. If I should have had this, what you should have had. Count your years up and tell me what you should have had. But when they count their years out, I bet you they're going to be right on pace. Nigga, something straight out of the comic book, bruh. This whole world just filled with a bunch of reverse psychology, nigga. Take your belief and keep pushing, bruh. And that's why you just keep pushing. You don't even get sidetracked by all that chitter chatter, bruh. Because if you start listening to that shit, bruh, you're going to start listening to that shit. Next thing you know, that's why I tell you, don't look at the numbers. Somebody going to say, bruh, that's don't... Listen, bruh, it don't make no sense to even be fucking with some numbers, bruh. I tell you, nigga, fuck them numbers, nigga. Don't look at them motherfuckers, bruh. You become that number. Number one, bruh. Fuck them numbers until you become the number that counts. You get what I'm saying? Because if you don't, all you're going to end up doing, and I mean all you're going to end up doing, you're going to think you're doing better than what you is, and you're going to think you're not doing as good as what you is, bro. All this shit just comes in spurts, nigga. All this shit comes in spurts, bro. That's why it's not good to have one of them gimmicks, because you've been to flip to one of them gimmicks and it been a lie to you, nigga. You've been to flip gimmicks and you might be getting 1,000 views, nigga, for 2 weeks straight, and in your mind, it's just like that nigga who was making $2,000 for every day for a year straight. In his mind, he thought he was balling. And then after that year, that shit go. See, that shit'll catch on for a minute, Brit, and that shit gonna play out. Now you stuck. Now that shit finna do the same shit that just being you doing. That shit finna start getting the same amount of views, 20 views, 30 views, 70 views. That shit gonna do the same shit, Brit. Be yourself, man. That's all the fuck you gotta do. Is that gimmick, that shit gonna fizzle out, nigga, just like that firecracker did. That shit gonna fizzle out just like that, and you gonna be right back down to gravity, bro. Just be yourself. Yourself will catch a spurts just like that. Just you being you, you won't catch the same spurts these niggas catching being a gimmick, bro. Just your videos, bro. One day you gonna look, nigga, your video just they gonna put that motherfucker in the algorithm. You might get the algorithm for 3 weeks, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Your views gonna go up. Then it's gonna go back to normal. Then it's gonna go up. Then it's gonna, man, that shit just come in spurts. Just keep doing you, bro. So when you finally do catch the catch, you don't have to do nothing extra. You can just wake up and go to sleep, bro. You don't have to sit out here and do nothing because one of the coldest things these niggas got, all this reverse psychology, are telling you what people want to see. What people, bro, how the fuck does somebody know what people want to see and they ain't even did some shit people want to see? Like, y'all just let people tell y'all anything, bro. Don't nobody know. And if you worried about what the people want to see, bro, you gonna make yourself look like a clown out here. Cause you still gonna be trying to do shit that you think people want you to do, nigga. Just do you, nigga. And let people come around and you doing you. Then that way you'll never have to do nothing else, bro. You can just keep being you. That's all you ever gotta do is keep being you. You ain't gotta find no motherfucking you be your lane, nigga. They call me fifth lane Wayne, man. You be your own lane, nigga. You ain't gotta do none of that shit, bro. You the special shit. You know what I'm talking about? That's how you create a lane, bro. Do you until motherfuckers accept you. Just like everybody else did. All that changing of yourself, you'll see where it gets you. It's gonna get you to the point where you gotta go back and be yourself anyway, cause all that shit ain't working, ain't nothing working. So after all that shit don't work, you gotta go back and be yourself anyway. And I told you, the further you get away from yourself, the further it's gonna be to get back to yourself. The further you get away from yourself, harder it's gonna be to get back to yourself, man. But you can do it, bro. You can do it at your own pace. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do, bro. You can do it at your own pace. And when I say that, because the nigga always in real world, man, you telling people they can do what you do, then you say that. Bro, if you think doing what you do, if you want to sit there and actually argue with a nigga about acting like a bitch, bro, then go be my guest. I told you, I'm not trying to get in the way of your big business. Don't let me get in the way of you acting like that hoe. I ain't bullshitting with you. I'm not trying to get in your way. I get so tired of motherfuckers saying that shit, bro. So you actually sit here and think gossiping, acting like a bitch in people's business and shit like that. You think that's doing what you want to do? Any motherfuckers making the excuse to sit here and do police shit and just gossip like a bitch, bro, you already see where they psychological at. I told you, man, I'm not trying to get in the way of your big business. Go right on, go right ahead, bro. Be my guest. And I ain't bullshitting with you. Be my motherfucking guest. And once again, if anybody is on this motherfucking, man, I can't see. If they got my, so if you writing comments and shit and I don't see it, it's not because I'm ignoring you. It's because they ain't put the motherfucker up here, man. You feel me? We're riding down the street in the middle of the block. I'm just riding around here, man, peeping shit. I'm talking about looking at the world, man, and the people up in it. Bruh's just easing them down the road. I ain't making no noise, avoiding all decoys. And the big old trucks with your big old lanes doing my thing. Hopefully y'all doing the big old sign. You know what I mean, man? But you can do this shit, man. That's all what I'm gonna let you know. It don't matter how old you are, it don't matter how long it take, man. That shit is stupid, bro. That's wimp talk, nigga. That's coward talk. That's people that don't believe in they self-talk, bro. It ain't no motherfucking expiration date on no motherfucking dream, nigga. You might think it is. You know what I'm talking about? Then that's on you. You know what I'm talking about? If you ready to give up, nigga, that's on you, nigga. If you ready to abandon some shit, that's on you, Brick. If you let somebody else talk you into it's a time limit on some shit you want, bro, that's on you, nigga. I guess it was. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just telling you, bro, don't get caught up in that shit, bro. Don't let nobody put no motherfucking manual on your success. Don't let no motherfucker make you feel like you too old. Don't let no motherfucker make you, man, you been doing this shit for 5 years and you still ain't, man, don't ask that nigga where he done got. You know what I'm talking about? I got your attention for 5 years, nigga. I can tell you that shit, nigga. You been watching me for 5 years, nigga. At least I accomplished that, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Man, listen, small victims. You know what I'm talking about? Small victories. But yeah, because we just got too much of that shit, bro. We don't got no hope, and we got a bunch of doubtful people. Every time you turn around, bro, we got something else for the people to be ashamed of. We got something else to tease you about. We got something else for you not to be confident in yourself. We ain't got no hope and shit telling you could do it, keep pushing. We ain't got none of that shit for you. Every time you turn around, we talking about how you should have already been somewhere, how you ain't doing nothing, how your shit ain't this, how your shit ain't. Man, that shit's sad, folks. Especially for grown people. I told you, nigga, we ain't big ass kids, nigga, Flintstone kids. You ain't got no hope for a motherfucker. Or if you do, bro, you only got hope for a motherfucker for a few days until you get mad at him. Then you gonna tell him how first you was just on the side talking about, man, he got some good content, he got some good shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? Then as soon as a motherfucker get mad at you, they get to downplaying your shit. I was just trying to help you, man. Fuck you and all that dry ass content, you know what I'm talking about? All that shit, bro. Just like the hoe when she get mad at you. That's why I was fucking that nigga. You know what I'm talking about? All that shit. That's all niggas do, bro. You just don't let nobody weigh on your motherfucking confidence with that bullshit. You can say what you want to about me. I'll still be around this motherfucking nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I bet your bitch know how to get to my page. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? I bet your bitch know how to get to my page, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I bet you bitch, nigga. Y'all shouldn't put so much pressure on people like that, man. Now you got your bitch hiding from you in the bathroom with her earpiece in, trying to listen to what the fuck I'm saying because she don't want to argue with you about watching me around you, because you gonna chastise the bitch. What you watching that nigga for? That nigga ain't, you know what I'm talking about, doing all that shit in front of the bitch with your bitch ass. You know what I'm talking about? God damn, man. Stop putting the pressure on the bitch, man. Let the bitch watch what she want to watch, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let the bitch watch what she want to watch, man. I say, bro, why you be fucking with her like that? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else is, nigga. You feel me? Y'all be sitting there putting pressure on motherfucker, man, trying to control who a motherfucker watch. That's what's wrong with you right now. Yeah, that's what's wrong with you right now, nigga. Chill, man, you can do it. I got a video called Take Your Turn, man. Y'all can look that up. You know what I'm talking about? When I used to tell stories and shit. I know I got a video called Take Your Turn, man. Take turn or taking turns or whatever it is, Thursday or Tuesday, man, go look it up, man. Real inspirational video. I might just go find it myself and repost it. You know what I'm talking about? Save you the trouble. A real inspirational video, man. Because you really, you got to take your turn out here, folks. You do. And when you take your turn, you got to take your turn. I ain't bullshitting with you. You can't give a fuck. Look, Brett. You living today, Brett. And this morning you woke up, it might not be your turn. It's somebody else's turn. You get what I'm saying? And you see, when it's somebody else's turn, a lot of times you don't even see them, but you can't expect to see nobody, man. So take your turn, bro. Don't be worried about this shit like that, nigga. Take your turn, man. First thing you got to do is disconnect yourself from all these other motherfuckers, man. So we cross as soon as we get cross. See here, I did not know that. Yeah, take your turn, man. Disconnect yourself from all these other motherfuckers, bruh. Because y'all, a lot of us, just as people, you know what I'm talking about? That motherfucker raw right there. Us as people, man, we listen to too much of other people bullshit, bruh. And I'm always tell you that, bruh. We listen to too many other people bullshit about us, bruh. You always letting somebody make you feel some kind of way about your shit, bro. I'm 48 years old. Do you think I give a fuck about one of you motherfuckers telling me what the fuck I'm too old for? Man, you don't get the fuck up out of here, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Then what you too old for? That's what you need to be worried about, or too young for. That's what you need to worry about. You don't be needing to worry about what I'm too old for. You know what I'm talking about? Because guess one thing I ain't gonna never get too old for, to put this foot in your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm talking about? I'll never be too old for that. And when I get too old for that, I'll have a cane to put in that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, whack! You know what I'm talking about? Now get your ass on, shoot. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshit with you, nigga. But yeah, man, formal format, man. On some real shit. It's like, and people, I just don't know why it's like that, but it's like a lot of you motherfuckers travel the world to collect other people's opinion of you. I don't give a fuck what you think about some shit. You can't even tell me what you think about some shit. If I pull up, man, I don't give a fuck what you think. I ain't come over here to hear. I'm gonna tell you to shut the fuck up, man. I don't even want to hear what the fuck you think. Man, I know they just ain't knocked that man out and left him right there, man. I just really hope that man sleep, man. I know they just didn't sit right there and knock that nigga out, man. If they did, that's some hoe ass shit, bruh. It is, man. That's some hoe ass shit. If they, I hope bruh just sleep, man. Y'all running around here fucking with homeless people and shit, man. That's the shit cowards do. On some real shit. That's the shit cowards do, bruh. You sitting around here fucking with some homeless people and some shit like that. No, that's that same. I don't know who that is, actually. If they did do that shit, that was some coward ass shit. Motherfuckers used to see that shit back in the day, jump out this motherfucker and knock their ass out. See how it feels looking at me? That was some whole ass shit though. And that's what I'm saying. That's the days we getting to right there, folks. That whole ass shit right there, bro. Them days is a coming. Them days is a coming. You get what I'm saying? Where you just run around here and fuck with homeless and old people. Y'all think it's funny knocking homeless old people out and shit. We get into them that we already in them. As you can see. We already in them, man. Here go the nephews of the day. The nephews of the day. The grandmas don't know we don't supposed to turn on red. Nigga, red's out there though. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna say nothing to you, man. Do you? I'm gonna tell you, do you? I don't think Brett know. I don't think he know you don't supposed to turn on red. I hope he don't be doing that shit when these other people. They got one of them trucks too. Brett should know. Yeah, when you driving them trucks right there, then that gotta be a bitch. That gotta be a bitch. I don't even be seeing niggas drive them trucks right there. You feel me? They gonna say, no, we don't feel you, bruh. We just play too many of them games like that right there. Like, do you realize just sitting up here, we likes to get technical. We just like to play too many games, bro. I ain't gonna bullshit with you. We just like to play devil's advocate. So no matter what you say, we gonna find the one thing that we can like just watching Brum Show. I said a lot of shit that you probably didn't. Now you said this one thing, you'll find the one little thing out of all the good ass shit I'll be up here talking about. You'll find the one little punk ass thing, bro, and try to take that one little thing and make it seem like we just weird with that shit, bro, like a bitch. You feel me? But it's a lot of shit, bro. Like you sit up here, man, like you say you don't worry. Like, you don't worry, bro. But on some days you might. There's gonna be some, you might worry sometime, bro. That shit just life, is normal, bro. There's a lot of shit we ain't supposed to do, we do, bro. Like, it's easier to say this shit, a lot of this shit, than it is to actually do, bro. It is. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? It's a lot of this shit easier said than done, bro. And you might get caught up. That's just like when a motherfucker talking about, man, don't trust nobody. That shit easier said than done. Then you fuck around and you come across somebody that didn't gain your trust, bro, and they fuck you over. But you know what the motherfucker gonna say? They gonna come right there, not understand that you might be heartbroken or fucked up or something. You know what they gonna do? They gonna take that time right there, even though you fucked up, and they gonna say, I thought you said you ain't supposed to trust nobody. If they gonna use that time for that shit right there. If you would have followed your own advice, they gonna do that shit right there, bro. Cause that's where we at with it in the world, like little ass bitches. I ain't bullshitting with you. We don't really know how to be human. We want to be politically correct. We want to be right. We want to, I told you so. We want to be all this shit all the time. Like, we don't want to fuck up. You gonna fuck up more than you don't. Just like gambling, nigga, you gonna lose way more than you win. It's just when you win. If you gamble for years, unless you go that poor man betting strategy, you know what I'm talking about, then you will always win more than you lose. That poor man strategy is even if you lost for 2 months straight, betting that motherfucking $8. I don't know what the math is on that one hit, and you fucking around hit that 12, 1400, you keep hitting them 500s, you gonna, you know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. Got that poor man strategy, you know what I'm talking about? I sacrifice $2, $3 every motherfucking day. You know what I'm talking about? I had a chance of doing something special. And I remember motherfuckers, they act like that shit is a dream. And this is what I mean by you gotta watch how you mix your game. Do you know how long I've been gambling, how long I've been doing that shit? 8-teamers, 6-teamers, I've been doing that shit forever. But you would talk to a motherfucker, bro, and they would act like that shit is a dream. They would act like you actually playing the lottery or scratch off or something. Like you just throwing your money away. Like it's a dream to hit a 10-teamer. Do you realize just any sports game, somebody gonna win, somebody gonna lose? The same way you pick the people who lost, you could have picked the people who won. That shit more than your decision than anything. You can say it's luck if you want to. The same way, like, you could have picked who won. Like bruh be doing. But you will come across some motherfuckers who act like that shit is a far-fetched fantasy. Like a 10-teamer. Like, nigga, if you waiting to hit a 10-teamer, nigga, you might as well be waiting on the genie of the... Man, alright. That's your philosophy. I can't talk you into it. I'm just telling you, I got faith in that shit. I do. I don't know about you. Yeah, that shit ain't no dream to me, man. That shit is more than reality. You know what I'm talking about? I've seen that shit too many times. So you can keep your philosophy and I'm gonna keep mine. You know what I'm talking about? And you just gotta know. You gotta believe in yourself from the jump, bro. And that's where the foundation for this shit is at, bro. When I say you gotta believe in yourself, because we played on Blade looking at it. You gotta believe in yourself, bro. Is when you believe in yourself, is what I'm saying, bro. Can't nobody come around and tell you that shit ain't gonna work. Like if you ain't never hit a 10-teamer before, bro, and you was just putting them in, and somebody will convince you that that shit don't work because you ain't hit it yet. If you didn't hit if you done did that shit multiple times throughout the years, bro, you know that shit just around the corner from it happening again, bro. You know you just around the corner from hitting a 16-teamer, nigga. You feel me? That's why you gotta develop your own belief. You gotta know what the fuck to have hope in, and that's why it starts with you. Believe, have hope in yourself, bro, and that shit will carry. Really carry on. It will, folks. That's just why you gotta have enough belief to start in yourself, bro, because that's where it starts. Because if you don't, all that's gonna happen is you're gonna let one of these motherfuckers come around and talk you out of some shit that you probably could have did, but you let them talk that doubt into you, so you didn't even want to try it no more. So I get over after circus. Alright. On some real shit, nigga. If you don't believe in yourself, bro, you leaving room for another motherfucker to come over there and talk your ass out of something, bro. Talk your ass right on out of whatever the fuck you thought you could do at first, bro. You ain't never just did that? On some real shit. You ain't never just did that? Like a motherfucker came around so motherfucking much that he was talking about something like you didn't even want to try that shit no more. Like you said you was gonna do something and the motherfucker came over there and talked about that shit so fucked up that you didn't even want to do that shit no more. Man, that shit ain't gonna work. What you going over there for, man? You be like, man, fuck it, I give up. You feel me? I give up. You know what I'm talking about? That bitch look like Kimmy Fresh. She was way too short to be Kimmy Fresh, though. What the fuck is that? Is that some kind of fire department? No, bro, be trying you know, because I be finding new spots every now and then with my eyes on shit, you know what I'm talking about? So I just be trying to figure out, oh, they fucking with it in traffic, nigga. They got off the motorcycle, nigga, to take the pictures. They fucking with it. My nigga had a green motorcycle and he had another little nigga, a nigga pulled up on him in the same color forest green little buggy. My nigga asked him could he take a picture of him. You know what I'm talking about? That's fucking with it. So my other nigga jumped off and took a picture next to the thing, man. Too unique. That was hard. As fuck. Moments, living in the moment, man. Living in the moment, man. I need to get over, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I need to get over, y'all. I need to get over, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? No, I want you coming home after Elvis Presley way, man. Okay. I need to get over, y'all. We're out here shaking it up, doing my thing. Hoping y'all doing the same, man. And this big old trucks with your big old lanes doing my thing. Hoping y'all doing the big old same. I promise you, in my whole lifetime, bro, y'all gonna think I'm just playing this shit. Every white bitch that I ever seen that walked like that, bro, stank. Every bitch that I knew, every white bitch that I knew in person that walked like that, that bitch stank. I ain't bullshitting with you. That bitch smelled like a pound of grass shrimp. Every bitch that I knew personally, white bitch that walked like that right there, it smelled like a pound of grass shrimp. I ain't bullshitting with you. Every white bitch I ever knew that walked like that for real. I say, bro, why you always doing that? I'm just telling you, man, there's something about that walk, my nigga. I don't know what he hiding from the police. That nigga was hiding wide open. That nigga looked like That shit looking crazy as a motherfucker. They got that nigga out in this wind right here, blow a nigga smooth on down, man. It get a little hectic out here, man, when this wind get to blowing. You know what I'm talking about? When this wind get to blowing, man, this shit gets a little bit hectic, folk. Bro, alright. You know what I'm talking about? I'm out here. Out here, man. Letting you know that you can do this shit. Stop listening to these motherfuckers, stop listening to these motherfucking, stop listening to these people. Creep that down into your mind. Stop listening to these motherfuckers telling you what you're too old for. Stop letting these motherfuckers tell you that you should have been somewhere in this time. Somebody like they always got a hourglass on your progress. You get what I'm saying? Tell you what you should have did, what you shouldn't did, where you should have been by now. And like next time motherfucker do that, you would just simply turn around, tell them to take the same calculator and add they self up. And where should they have been by now? You know what I'm talking about? Because all that shit is deflection, bro. And most of the time when you got people in them conversations, they ain't even did shit. You just did something that struck a nerve with them. Because I told you, motherfuckers just watch you, and it's just the little simplest shit, bro. Your consistency, your willpower, bro. You just have something, bro, and then it strike a nerve with somebody else. Like I said, bro, your video I have. Nigga, you can have a video, nigga, that have 4 views on that motherfucker, bro. But out of the 4 views, and it'll have 1 comment. But say the 1 comment in there was, I don't know, somebody that these other motherfuckers like. They'll feel something about your video with 4 views, bro. And the motherfucking video, let y'all tell it ain't making no noise. But you'll have 1 comment in that motherfucker, and the comment will be, I don't know, you can have a motherfucker that they consider prominent up in that motherfucker. So here it is, you got 4 views on your video, you got 1 comment by one of these motherfuckers all these niggas respect or something, you know what I'm talking about? You got a comment by Gucci Mane or somebody like that all these niggas respect, T.I. somebody, you know what I'm talking about, 50 Cent. And they get in your comments and say something, and the motherfucker feel, why the nigga over here talking to that nigga? This is what niggas, this is the realm of jealousy and shit that they be on these days, bro, around a realm like that. Why the nigga getting this comments to say something? That nigga ain't did nothing. That nigga, I hate you for that, bro. For real. That's why you just can't listen to people. You gotta go all out, nigga, on your own merit, bro. You gotta go all out for some shit you believe, bro. You can't sit around here and be walking around this bitch timid and shit, folks. You can't. You can't be sitting around this motherfucker walking around timid and feeling some kind of way, not knowing if your shit good or not. You don't really feel, you know what I'm talking about, bro? You can't do that, man. Yo, hold on. Let me see what time it is, man. Let me see what time it is, bro. Most definitely gonna come around that motherfucker one more time. It's getting here though, man. Time winding down. I had a good day. Woke up, good day. I can't complain, man. I can't complain. I love life. And I just advise you to live. I advise you to go for it, nigga. Fuck it. What do you got to lose, bro? My mama told me that shit a long time ago when I was selling dope. She was like, man, go do something else, man. She was like, get the fuck off this block, man. Like, this shit is a dead end. Like, you know what I mean? There ain't nothing but fucking jail or death, bro. Dead end. And the statistics in that game right there. She was like, nigga, go do something, bro. And if all fails, you can always come back here and do nothing. You know what I'm talking about? It was a real shit. And before my mom passed, she, you know what I'm talking about? She told me how proud she was of me. But just changing my life. Just doing something different than going to jail and shit. You feel me? So I knew I was on the right, way. Hella people told me that, not just my mom. She just passed, you know what I'm talking about? So she got a chance to see her son put his foot in the right direction before she left this motherfucker. She's still watching me. You feel what I'm saying? Just want the nigga to stay calm, but she know her son to get hot and just pop one of you niggas in the mouth right over the head. You know what I'm talking about? Right over your motherfucking head. You know what I'm talking about? But I thought that was my partner. You got to believe in you, bruh. That's where that shit start at. Cause when you believe in you, bruh, you all that shit just sound like nothing really. You don't feel no kind of way about that shit one way or the other, bruh. When you show about yourself, bruh, that's just like a rap. I know I'm hard, bruh. I don't really give a fuck what you think about it. I know I'm hard, as long as I like it. You know what I'm talking about? I told y'all a long time ago, I make videos I can watch myself. You know what I'm talking about? But it just start with you, man. Because if it, like, just like I said, if it don't, bruh, you will be around this motherfucker, listening to other people tell you your videos ain't, what your videos ain't, where you should have been, what you ain't doing. You just gonna hear that shit right there, bruh. And you might start creeping in doubt, because that's all these motherfuckers want you to do. They want you to doubt yourself enough to give up, because they can't stop you. You feel me? Only you can stop yourself, man. Feel me? Only you can stop yourself, man. It's a windy ass day today, man. On some real shit. The old people. It's just something about old people. I like old people, man. They look like they be having the most fun to me. They be having the most excitement and like on their face. They be having the most fun like on their face. Like they fucking with it. Happy and shit. You feel me, man? But you gotta believe yourself, bruh. Because if you don't, everybody else gonna make you doubt yourself, bruh. If you don't believe that shit, because they not gonna tell you nothing encouraging. You feel me? Just like I said, they gonna give you, they gonna tell you where you should have been by this time already. They gonna tell you that you're not getting no views. They just gonna tell you a bunch of shit that's not gonna make you want to continue. That's why when you find something you want to do or you get on, bruh, you lock in with whoever you locked in with, bruh, working on that shit, bruh, and you push, folks. You know what I'm talking about? You push. That's why they tell you, you know, you done seen a spike in motherfucking videos and shit that's telling you don't even tell your friends and shit you got a YouTube channel. Y'all been seeing the spike in them videos? Don't tell nobody you know you got a YouTube channel. Why you think motherfuckers telling you that? I told you. Motherfuckers be trying to warn you from the people who in their life. Why wouldn't you want to tell a motherfucker you got, they talking about, man, because your friends, and no, your friends will. And you can tell motherfuckers. It's just on the people you know. But we good for that. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. We good for coming up to this motherfucker warning you for some shit we going through. We be trying to warn you about a motherfucker we dealing with. You know what I'm talking about? Man, don't tell your friends, man. They'll come behind your back. They'll be the trolls and all that. And that might be true, bro. I done seen it all around the board, bro. I done seen motherfuckers' friends do that shit. And I've also seen motherfucking friends get behind their ass and support their ass, bro. To the fucking fullest. It just depends on what kind of people you got around you. That's all that matters. But we quick to try to have you look out for something we going through, bro. We good for coming up here, a nigga going through it with a bitch or a nigga or something, then we come up here and relay that message. Man, you gotta watch out for niggas, you gotta watch out for bitches. We got, nah, man, that's just that motherfucker you over there dealing with, bro. You ain't gotta warn nobody about that motherfucker. That's you. That's what you need to be talking to yourself for. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm finna go on and get up out of here, man, cause this motherfucker feel like, nigga, it's finna tip over, nigga. I don't like that feeling, bro. I don't. This whole motherfucker, man, be, this motherfucker be moving, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? This motherfucker be moving, man. That shit feel hella crazy. I think I'm finna park this motherfucker somewhere, man. That shit feel hella crazy, man. Remember, everything start in with you, folks. Straight up, nigga. Everything start in with you, folks. Stop letting the next motherfucker be stop letting other people's opinion be the representation for you. Stop letting what another motherfucker think about you be what you is. You can call me anything, but what I am is something totally different. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you can call me anything, man, but what I am a show. Just like what you is, Will. I think they got some UNC shit. I don't really know what's out here popping this week. I guess something. But I don't know. I'm gonna try to squeeze through there, bro. Not with this wind, you know what I'm talking about? And bruh's finna get on up out of here, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna go all the way around. I'm gonna go all the way around. See what time I get back here, man. I'm just gonna stop right here, man. That's where I'm gonna take a break at, right there, man. That's it, that's all. But just be strong enough, have a strong enough belief in your motherfucking self, bro, that the rest of this shit won't shake or rattle you. You feel what I'm saying? Just have enough of a strong ass belief in your motherfucking self to where other people's opinion can't shake or rattle you. To where what the fuck other people think don't what other people think about you don't make you think that about yourself. You know what I'm talking about? One way or the other. Because we got a problem of what they call when you playing sports and shit, reading your own headlines. Because we have that problem as people, bro. We'll start letting people tell us how good we is and how great or something we doing, bro. And you'll let that shit go to your head. And you'll start acting like you bigger than what you really is, bro. It ain't nothing worse than a small nigga who think they bigger than small. It ain't nothing worse than that, folks. Nothing. It ain't nothing worse than Shit. A big nigga or a small nigga thinking he big. It ain't. When you get there, bro, you gonna see a motherfucker doing a bunch of small shit, a bunch of big ass small shit, a bunch of petty shit, a bunch of messy shit, a bunch of. Once again, man, money don't change you. It just make you more who you is. Power, period. Here they go. Yeah, I gotta get on up out of here, man. I'm about ready to take this motherfucker back to the. I'm about ready to take this motherfucker back to the shop, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you. I don't like that feeling, man. That feeling. Bruh, it's finna get on up out of here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Bruh, it's finna get on up out of here, man. Doing my thing the way I do. You know what I'm talking about? But on this motherfucking formal format, man, you'll be surprised how inspirational you is, bruh. You'll be surprised just the littlest shit you can do that can make the biggest change in somebody's day that was feeling bad and shit. You would, man. To the people that's out here, man, you can make a difference, bro. Just believe in that shit that you is, folks. You know what I'm talking about in real life, bro. Fuck what these people say, because they always gonna come up with an hourglass where you know what I'm talking about? The same motherfuckers telling you where you should have been at and all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? It's the same motherfuckers that'll never get where you going. You get what I'm saying? Because you ain't done where you going. You know what I'm talking about? Because a lot of this other shit just being the way you is, you'll put a cap on yourself. You'll put a ceiling on yourself. You're not gonna get no further than where you gonna get with that shit right there, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That's why you don't put yourself in no box, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's why you put yourself in a position, nigga, to be able to fuck with the world worldwide, bro. You don't put yourself in the box. You don't run around this motherfucker and collect enemies or friends, folks. You just run around this motherfucker being you. And if you solid, bro, you gonna resonate to everybody around the world, folks. Everybody can see that shit or feel that shit. You only gonna irritate or get bother the messy mouth, that type of nigga right there, bro. That's the only person you gonna bother, bro. Everybody else gonna see that shit for what it is. Worldwide, man. You know what I'm talking about? But what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires, man. And without them right there, if you don't remember nothing, man, always remember it don't cost nothing. Just to show a little bit of that love, man. Until we meet again, man. You know what I'm talking about?